Isaac, you will treat her with respect. It is her birthday.
Honestly, this is the fourth week in a row that you've made comments.
Everybody's
are we live?
in on it, too.
Are we live?
Instantly in on
Adventure Corp does not condone disrespect to women, disrespect to other minority groups. We do not condone that speech. The way that Isaac Nash carries himself is in his own personal and self thing separate from Adventure Corp.
I am Adventure Corp, you motherfuckers. Alright, hello folks, welcome back. We got Hive Tyrant in the chat. We also had Law dropping by with a subscribe for himself for 7 months. Law, you gem, at tier 3 no less. Law did say they're getting ready for work. Don't have fun without me. Hive said don't worry, they will. Just maybe not as much. And then they said, hi guys, did you miss me? Which I said yes. So, Hive Tyrant came with their excuses, ready with excuses. Their computer died, and it took them a while to get this back. And then Alex subscribed for 22 months. 22 months straight.
Almost 2 full years.
Yeah. Really close. Really close. Okay. Runa may have got a little hog wild at the Dollar Tree.
I got a little squishy thing.
A little squishy animal.
We got birthday stuff.
Hive Tyrant said you can call me he, his, him. I prefer to fact. I will try my best. Okay. Yes, so welcome back. Take it away, Dan.
Thanks for coming back to Adventure Corp. This is we do D&D every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. Me and Alex are currently not streaming. Hopefully we will be back on the schedule of streaming at some point in time here. But until then, we don't have a Sunday stream. If you want to, if you don't have the ability to watch us on YouTube here, you can jump on our podcast. So if you go click on our link there, it says Spotify, but you can find us anywhere. Spotify, Apple, Audible, anywhere there's podcasts. If you want to catch up on some of our older stuff, you can find our backlog on YouTube. Best place to talk to us is while we're streaming is on Twitch, and if we're not, it's on Discord. But thanks, guys. We appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, Hive Tyrant, I missed this. Also said, hi, everybody! All caps, with a double Hive smile and Hive yeet. Okay.
Hive yeet.
Let's do the recap.
By the way, my birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah!
All of the people that were started. What, did you just want them to look at the birthday decorations and be like, I'm gonna guess?
No, I didn't think anybody would guess that it was your birthday. I thought no chance.
We all have hats!
Yeah. Runa's birthday's coming up, so she's got a birthday dice today.
So we should probably sing her a quick happy birthday.
No.
Happy birthday!
It's copyrighted.
Happy birthday to
last time we left off, we began with Lance being rocked by a kiss from Cylph'e, surprising him at the end of their date. Shortly later, he fainted. When you brought up the likelihood of a second such kiss happening. The following day, you all met with 62, after you discovered that Yoloris, the debtor to Cyrus, had gone missing, signs of a struggle in her bedroom with blood across the carpet. This led to Cylph'e having a meeting with the Master of the Rising Tiger Training Hall. You made a very public apology to him, and you were all invited to a blood sport to happen in the coming days in the underground arena there. This would give you the opportunity to meet with the master of one of the other fighting halls. One who, as a favor to 62, you were to convince to lay off of her companion who used to be part of this. The blood sport itself was a matchup of 12 trolls, all in a ring, with contestants going in one by one. Final victor takes all. After some humming and hawing, Cyrus requested to join this battle. He ended up among the last 4 who did not get to participate. There were 5 left when one of them claimed victory. 16 were torn apart in the ring before them. And then we ended. As the Master of the Rising Tiger snapped, drew all of your gaze, and pointed up towards the strange, tall, and thin figure of Amaranth, who is staring intently at the shield bearer, who won the competition.
I guess the tiger guy was like...
Yeah. You guys heard a snap ring across the hall. No one else seemed to hear it. And he pointed you up towards... I'll describe again. Very, very tall, very, very thin, twig-like limbs and build as well. This sort of beautiful face, but from like their chin and up in a crescent moon across their face, it seems to be made of wood or bark of some sort, as opposed to flesh. As
Do you think she burns?
a very intense look towards the shield.
Did I
bearer being
leave? I don't
separated by
remember.
the crowd.
I
It
think
was
I
right
left.
before you left.
Okay.
Yes, you had just had a chat with Cyrus, and you were in the midst of getting ready to storm off when your guys' attention was drawn. As that's where we pick up. The din of the crowd around you, many shouts of congratulations to the shield bearer, who is at this point just smiling and being swarmed.
I was
by
one of
crowds
the
people.
first
You were
ones
one of the
to
first
him.
people to see them. Yeah. What are you all doing?
So that was what time of day is it?
If I remember correctly, this was happening in the afternoon, so probably like 2 or 3-ish.
Okay, and Cylph'e was in the process of trying to schmooze this lady.
So nobody has yet approached Amaranth.
Well, I think maybe even though we got a lot of attention, we should go as a group because we have to see who she likes. And if one of us isn't here, then what if we're losing the chance at her liking one of us?
Okay, all right.
Because we have to replace whatever that bitch's name is.
That bitch's name.
Who we care about so dearly.
Susan.
Yes, Susan.
It's not my fault she's strong enough yet not strong enough to avoid them.
Okay, I'm wearing my gi I walk up with.
Okay, so the 4 of you make your way up to Amaranth, who is in some of the higher levels. You can see that she's come out of one of the more like kind of private sections at the top. Oh, excuse me. As you guys approach,
Oh, Amaranth.
there is immediately a fairly tough-looking martial artist who steps in between you and her as you guys are approaching.
Hello.
A little bit of a smile. Hello.
We were hoping to talk to her.
I just realized my mic is completely covered by a bag.
We were hoping to talk to her because Mr. Tiger Guy was like, we could talk to her.
Mr. Tiger Guy.
I would say is
As
actually.
Amaranth seems to spare a glance and catches sight of Cyrus, who was just down in the ring, and let them through. And then her eyes immediately turn back to the shield bearer.
Wow.
As a little nod from the smiling martial artist, and he steps back. And you can see there is a bit of a crowd's not quite the right posse with Amaranth. What are you giggling at? Is something
I've
happening in
said
chat?
Dan took his party hat off. I'm out.
Tara's just leaving. Oh, I missed some stuff.
Hello, Cam.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a hype train.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, I really missed some stuff. Yeah, so Hype Tyrant says, you might grow your viewership if Alex shows a bit more skin than the sexy beast.
Yeah, show more skin.
There you go, let me get my roll of loonies. Okay, and then Hype says, I don't remember if I told you guys, but I graduated school this past spring and went to Australia for a ward vacation. I think you mentioned you graduated and were planning the trip is the last thing I remember. But congrats again, how was Australia? And then we got the den.
Just for you, Harv.
Oh, it's back! Alright, we keep Hive Tyrant for a little longer, as long as Dan can stand it cutting into his neck. As you guys approach, you can see a bit of a posse with Amaranth. There are a bunch of people all wearing the same sort of...
Do you say posse or hussy?
posse?
Okay.
And they all seem to be, a few of them kind of struggling for her attention. And she's talking to them without tearing her eyes off of the shield bearer. But all of them look affiliated with her as you guys approach, and a few of them step sideways.
As we're walking up, I'm gonna be like, Cyrus, you take the lead. She looked at you.
Oh, God.
You're the one that wanted to go in the ring. This is your monster. And I'm gonna push him in front of us.
A little half step as Cylph'e pushes you out in front of the group. She doesn't even look away from where she's gazing. Yeah. What brings you all?
Oh, God, Cyrus.
Sent by the tiger.
Just have a conversation and get to know you a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of like arc it to him like, pretty captivating, hey? And I'm
Stellar performance.
yeah. Do you think he could have took 4?
I'm guessing so. Although none of the others did.
That's true.
I didn't get to see you fight. As her gaze shifts to you for the first moment,
Yeah.
you have a sense that you have maybe moments of capturing or keeping her attention here.
I'm gonna try not the boasting route and be like, well, I don't know if you call it lucky or not, but I was lucky enough to have my number not called. I thought maybe I could take 5 or 6, but then looking at that, I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
He's really strong. Can
But I
I
guess
boost
he'll-
him? Can I give him advantage?
But then I'm
whatever it
gonna
is?
whiz back and I'm like, but then I'm gonna look back wistfully over towards the guy, but I'm like, I guess I'll never know at this point.
He's
Make
being
me a
modest.
persuasion or an intimidation.
He's being modest. He could have taken it.
Persuasion.
Also, Hive Tyrant said, Australia was awesome. Thank you, Dan. The hat makes the man. I made a video montage of my trip. If you guys want to see it, DM me in Discord. I'll send you the link. Absolutely! I'm not going to go over to Discord now.
Could
'cause
I
my
give
fucking
him
notes.
advantage if I roll high?
You make me a persuasion check as well, and yeah, if you roll well enough, we'll
I'm
give you
like,
advantage.
I'm hyping them up. I'm his hype man.
Hype squad, hype squad.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 5. I am trying to
Spend a spell point and re-roll.
not roll my eyes too obviously.
Okay, can I have it? What is this one?
3.
Holy fuck.
That's an 18.
18. Okay, you have advantage on the roll then. Silence.
We'll roll both of those.
9. 16.
Okay, that's
So
a
did
crit.
you just roll 2 more times?
I used my spell point to re-roll once, and then I had advantage.
Which means
So-
you should have rolled 1 more time. Right? Because if you had rolled with advantage and got the 3 and the 9... and
No,
then
you re-rolled the dice. You re-roll the check.
Right, but didn't you already use your spell point to re-roll the check? Didn't you roll
So I
with
didn't
something?
know I had advantage.
Right.
So I just re-rolled my check.
Oh, you just started completely over.
Yeah.
You just rolled it, no spell point spent, just started over completely.
No, I just rolled 4 dice, Isaac.
Why would you roll 4 dice?
Because I had advantage and I got a re-roll. I had advantage.
But that would be 3 dice.
No, it would be 4. You re-roll the check. If you have advantage, you still re-roll it.
I don't think that's how that meta magic works.
It's not a meta magic.
Oh. What did you use?
It's an optional class feature.
Right, yes. Yes, not a meta magic, you're right. I thought it was just roll a new dice and keep that. Let me take a quick look. That is the magical guidance. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20. You must use the new roll. Yeah, okay.
So however you want to rule it. I had advantage, so however you want to do it.
I would say you roll 1 more, so it's like if you rolled a 3 and a 4, keep the 4, roll
Okay,
again.
I don't remember all the dice. I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
re-roll it.
No, it's fine.
No,
That's
just
fine.
let's just do this.
I'm fine with it. I just want that for going forward.
Okay, so going forward, this is how it's gonna work.
Right. So,
So I
what's
have
your
advantage. I'm rolling this right
Oh,
now.
okay.
11, 14.
Okay, and then I have a re-roll. Well, I have an 11 and a 14. So 22.
Okay. A 22. As you notice her attention starting to drift, Cylph'e, you chime in, and her eyes drift to you for a moment before you pick up with the I think I could have taken 6, and you watch the eyes turn back over, and they turn into little crescent moons of their own as there's this sort of mirth. Not quite doubt, but amusement at your statement.
Then I'll just kind of look away. I'm like, I guess we won't know now.
You could test him. Yeah. He loves a good fight. We're actually a group together. We're adventurers.
Adventurer. Not many of those in the martial path.
We are pretty special.
We've done a little bit
Test
of
him.
adventuring work.
You look like you doubted him, so the way to fix the doubt...
I should get 6 trolls.
I suppose. I'm side-eyeing Cylph'e. Not in a way that's obvious to her, but I'm like out of the corner of the eye, I'm like, you bitch. Like,
She's just grinning away.
I don't feel like expending that sort of effort for a little tense.
What if he fought your strongest?
My strongest student.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to see you fight that badly.
okay.
What brings you to speak with me, adventurers?
Wanted to chat with you about,
You know, Susan.
yeah, Susan.
How do you know Susan?
I got my ways.
Mysterious.
Yeah, we know her through a friend.
A wink at her.
I don't like mysterious.
Well, you'll get to know all of it if we can have a conversation in a little more private area.
Privacy. Suppose that can be provided.
She looks over at the person who had like stepped out initially to talk to you guys, nods, and you see him head out of this arena.
Care to give me at least a tidbit to whet my appetite? I hate wasting time on boring things.
She doesn't like you.
We'd like to convince you about maybe finding a new fixation.
Interesting. Well, this could be entertaining.
As he comes back through and nods at her, and she turns and just starts walking away from you guys.
We'll follow her.
As you guys follow, she leads you into the Rising Tiger, the like proper part of the training hall, and over to what seems to be like a sort of spot for people to seclude and meditate. And she steps in, and there's one cushion on the middle, which she just takes and sits on, and pulls against the wall. So she's just sat back against the wall. She's like pretty close to like just below shoulder height on like your average human, sitting against the wall, like just torso and neck
Hunched.
and head. Not hunched, her back is straight. But yeah, like from seated, she's very long-bodied and very thin. She looks over at the group of you who follow her in, and one of the attendants just shuts a sliding door behind you. Oh, baby. Oh, stop
Yeah. Slat that shutting door, baby. Feel that wood slat?
Jasmine, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, that's a rice paper door, baby.
Also, Hive Tyrant said, do you see the grave she's digging for you there, Dan? She just keeps on shoveling. She keeps it up, you'll end up fighting a friggin' storm giant.
He's the one that signed up and said they could fight 6.
So I'm gonna sit down across from her
Oh, yeah, 12.
and be like, yeah, we just wanted to chat with you about Susan.
Susan is a more recent fixation of mine. I don't give those up easily. So
Well.
I'm excited to hear your proposition.
Well, my proposition is she's felt like she's ready to train somewhere else.
Do her own thing.
And I thought maybe you could have a different person to train with, somebody that might be able to fill that slot.
One of us. We're pretty cool. I can turn people to stone.
I'm
So,
So can my mother. And my my sisters can't. But
either way, we wouldn't
They
want to
could
force anything on you, but if there was a way to maybe happily allow her to go off and do her own thing.
fine then. You and your mother as my new plaything.
oh, you'd have to talk to her about that.
Oh,
Actually, and she's like kind of really strong.
so I just look at Cylph'e, I'm like, that, you know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, my mother.
And you don't want that.
So she kind of is. So have you ever heard? What was it, Leviathan that came up?
Look, I'm just
yeah.
I'm
Do
just
you know
gonna
what-
stop it. I'm like, let's not even talk about her, Mom. We're not even gonna talk
Yeah.
about anything. I'm like stopping Cylph'e. I'm like, we're not even gonna bring that up.
She's the one who turned the tiger to stone, yeah?
He hated that.
So I'm supposed to just take one of you instead.
Yeah. Or we could find you someone that you've got your little eye on.
Whatever maybe you could give us some suggestions, whatever you kind of like.
I'm willing to switch my attention to one or a number of you.
Or all of us.
So,
Or all of you.
I'm going to step on Sylphie's foot.
Feel the weight into your foot.
But if you stop entertaining me, I think I'll drift fairly quickly back to dear Susan. I guess good luck then.
Okay, but what is your, like, favorite thing in the whole entire universe?
My favorite thing in the whole entire universe.
Yeah.
That moment of uncertainty, just before you're trying something new, something dangerous. That breath that catches, the fear that wells up.
Okay.
I relish in it.
So you want to see us do dangerous things?
Perhaps. You see, I've had my predilections curtailed in order to live here happily. I need to get my entertainment vicariously.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
you.
assuming you know where to find my dojo.
I think so.
We do.
We
do-
were told where it was.
Yeah, you guys would absolutely
Okay.
know her dojo.
Yeah, we know where your dojo is. Will you call upon us, or?
Oh, I don't think I will. Just make sure you come by enough that I
can see
don't
us.
start to miss out on my interaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you've got what you want then, as long as you continue to keep me entertained. I shall leave Susan alone.
Okay.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
This is Amaranth, right?
Amaranth, yeah.
Amaranth.
Very interesting to meet you as well.
Really cool.
She stands up and once again towers over you all.
See you soon.
See you.
She'll
Goodbye.
step around and past you as the door gets slutted open.
I'm gonna like put my
Yeah,
arm in
she's like,
Sylphie's arm.
I
You're
did
like,
it.
Yeah, we should have.
You're the one that put yourself in danger last time, so I don't think you're one to complain about
I'm
it.
like, when you're negotiating, you're not supposed to just completely, just give her, oh, how about this and this and how about all of us?
I mean, I'd rather all of us in it than one of us in it. Would you want to deal with it? Like, if just Jasmine was in it and then she was in danger, then we couldn't help because she doesn't like us. But if she likes all of us, then we can all help each other not die.
Okay.
It is a group effort.
All right, understood. Is Jasmine gone, by the way?
No, I've been
No,
with you.
no,
Well
she'd be
done.
there.
Oh, I thought she left.
No,
No,
she was
no,
getting ready to when you guys got
Okay.
your attention called back to this.
Well, I've had about enough of the Coliseum. Let's get out of here.
I'm curious. Does Amaranth strike me as a cruel person?
Maybe an insight check.
It's a 5.
5? Hard to say. Really hard to get a read. Yeah. Like, what's clear is kind of like the worst sort of hedonist. Maybe could be cruel. Probably wouldn't take too much to get there, but you don't know whether it's kind of like her base desire or go-to.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. On the way past, do we see the tiger guy?
No, he would be very busy with people down in
Okay,
the
never mind then.
in the illegal fighting ring. As you guys make your way out onto the martial path,
We did it.
you appear to be successful for now, as long as you can keep her attention.
We just have to do it to get a 62 to do our thing, and then we can totally drop it. We don't have to do it for
I'm
never.
gonna Cylph'e, I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, it's pretty much how it works. We're just trying to get what we want out of it.
Sure, until 62 decides that she, thinks we didn't help her and then decides she's gonna murder us.
As we let her do.
We let her murder us.
We let her do what we asked her to, and then...
And
Deal
then
with it after.
when she thinks we didn't do our side of the bargain, we...
Kill her.
So Sylvie's just like, future me is not current me. Future me has her own problems to deal with.
Well, either way, we don't have to worry about that today.
I'm going to message 62.
Okay.
Cast sending.
Yeah.
We did it. Susan's free.
Okay.
You got your job. Love you. Kissy kiss.
How kind of you to pick up this random comment of mine. I have already started.
What?
622 was making it very clear that she did not request this of you. She never asked for this to happen.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has nothing to do with how this happened. You guys just happened to be listening and decided to help her out. That's what you get back.
She's on the job.
Okay.
Let's go.
I have 2 quick stops to make.
Okay, yeah, what are you guys tackling next? You had the crypt. You had a trip to Nevain.
Oh, we have to go challenge
And you
a
had
dojo.
going to talk to somebody, trying to talk to a young master in the Thunderblade sect.
So we have the Thunderblade lady we have to impress.
Yeah,
We have the
mistress.
going to talk to the spirit people over there at Nevain. Which I think...
Sorry, Nevain is the Lich. You guys were going to talk to the clan.
Yeah, we're going to go talk to them.
I'll remember the name.
The ghost one.
Yeah, Yetlin. The Yetlin clan.
Yeah. So we have to impress Thunderblade, talk to Yetlin.
Wait until we get information back to do the crypt.
Well, we're going to try to actually go and talk to
Yeah.
we're going to try to not break in. We're going to try to talk to... That's why we had to get what's-her-face on our side. No, we have to impress the... we have to impress the Thunderblade lady to get into the crypt?
So you were trying to talk to the Yetlin lady?
That was to put the spirits back together.
That was to put the spirits back together, yes.
The Thunderblade, I believe, is to get into the crypt.
No, the Yetlin young mistress is attending the Thunderblade sect.
We want to impress her.
So then who are we trying
Because
to
they
talk...
like tough. They like toughness, right? Because they're of tough bodies or whatever.
No, the Yetlin clan is the ghost clan. So, the clan the crypt belongs to is
It's the tough of
the
bodies one.
Warathi clan.
Yeah, we were going to impress the Warathi people.
And okay. So there is also a young mistress of the Warathi family. Then. So Yetlin family was different. You weren't looking for.
We were going to go to Yetlin to talk to
Yes, sorry.
them. So the Warathi person
They
is in
both
the
have a young master or mistress.
Okay.
Both have a young mistress who is in the Thunderblade sect. But yeah, the Warathi clan has a tiefling named Desire who is attending there, who is a young mistress of.
And we have to go impress her.
Okay.
Yes. That was that. Sorry.
The Warathi one.
Stuff. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I have an in with disremember,
With the Thunderblade sect.
dishonest.
Not dishonest either.
Disassociation.
Not that either. Where is it?
Dismemberment.
Well, what is it then?
Just keeps getting worse. Where is the?
Disjoint.
No. Where is he?
Dislocate.
Detachment.
Detachment.
I
that's
found
the
it
one.
faster.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dismemberment.
So, okay, so then the next thing to do would probably go for you to go talk to Detachment and see if we can get in to talk to the Warathi person.
Okay.
You guys are awful. He said detachment, and my brain immediately went, "No, it's dismemberment. We just dismemberment. We just talked about this. Those were a terrible, terrible curse."
And then after we talk to Detachment, we go try to go talk to that Warathi person. And then once we're able to get into the crypts, then we can see about going to talk to Yetlin or see if there's something we can do.
Sure.
But at least then we stick around a little bit if we can go mess around with Amaranth.
Do you want to do it all today? Or she's gonna look at Jasmine and be like, do we need a break?
Carry on. We'll be fine.
You're gonna come with us, right?
Of course.
Okay. Let's go talk to dismemberment.
Is it Jade right now? Is it Jade right now? Sorry, I'm asking Jade or
Making an affirmative noise.
Okay, I didn't catch that if that was you or her.
I was also like, was that or
I got this.
Twin telepathy.
Twin empathy.
Alright. Well, if you go talk to, I forgot his name already.
Attachment.
If you go talk to Detachment and see if you can get us an introduction, I have a couple stops I have to make. And I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
Alright.
Come. He's really cool.
I have 2 quick stops to make, Isaac.
Where would you like to stop?
Stop first at the, in any order, the tailor and the shopkeeper guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go to the tailor to start with. The mystical weave. Yeah.
Mystical weave.
Hey, how's it going?
You would see the old green, mottled green
But the
dragon.
drag queens go there.
Yes.
I had a request, if you're able to.
Well, we've had a number of requests. Let's try this one on then.
Alright. So basically, I show him the purple robe. I'm like, I'd like you to make a shirt and like and pants out of this, because it's kind of like purple silkish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you can make like a kind of like a I don't know, like a nice whatever kind of blousey shirt out of it, kind of thing, and then some pants to go along with it, that'd be great.
Well, I suppose I can try my hand at it. This was the enchanted cloth you got your hands on, yes?
Yeah. So then whatever you need to do to make it so that you can take it apart and stitch it so it doesn't burn.
The style will be a little odd, but I should be able to fashion something palatable.
Okay, what do you mean the style? Out of character. Why would the style be odd?
Well, because there's only so much, like, he's basically using it for scrap, right? And completely reworking it into 2 garments instead of 1, so he's going to have to take some things apart
Okay,
and,
well,
like, stretch
if you-
those spots.
yeah.
I rolled for him, and he can do a decent enough job that it'll look unique. It won't look bad, but it'll be a sort of unique style.
Okay. If you have to get some extra cloth or something as well, like feel free. I also would like another garment made.
Very well.
I
A
want
regular garment?
a gi cloak, like a gi coat made.
Certainly.
Can I just describe to you as a player instead of not in conversation?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's easier. I just want like a gi coat made,
Okay.
but instead of like long
Like
sleeve.
Ip Man style?
What?
Like Ip Man style?
What is that?
Have you ever watched Ip Man?
I have to take this off, guys. I'm sorry.
Party's
I don't
over.
care if you leave, Hive.
Sounds like my larynx. He said be right back a while ago, so he might not even be back yet.
Okay.
Malarynx.
What is Ip Man?
Oh, it's a movie. It was
Yeah. What
Bruce Lee's
style are you
instructor.
talking about?
It's like kind of fancy looking. It comes in 2 parts, wraps over itself. Bigger sleeves, but not so bulbous that you can't like roll them back. With like an inner layer underneath. He would have like a white button up underneath, and then he would have this robe over top, and it was the sleeves were loose enough that he could move around and like put his hands through if he needed, but he could roll them back and they weren't like a liability around him.
Okay. So let's. I'm not gonna have like the robe over, but let's do that type of gi coat kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And it can be just like white with like some like
Now, do you want this out of magical cloth as well?
I do, so I'll just pay for it.
Yeah. So if you can give him if you give him 2,000 gold, he'll get a merchant contact to go looking for it.
Okay. And 2,000 will cover the cost of it?
Yeah, definitely. If anything, you'll get some money back, depending on how much they struggle
Sure.
to find it.
So I give him
Or
the
if he's a saggy old piece of shit and
Yeah.
keeps it.
So-
just clips it.
yeah. So I just need the like it'll be like purple pants and blouse with like silver thread kind of thing,
Okay.
and then the gi coat kind of thing. And I'm gonna get him to do like a kind of like a burning fiery ship on the back and on like the front part there.
Okay. Do you want it to be patterned after your father's ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then like the sleeves like roll back, however you said. Sure. Okay, I pay him 2,000.
All right. With
And
his
then-
father's ship emblazoned
Yeah.
on the back and chest.
Yeah, and on the chest.
Okay.
And then I'm just stopping at the magical vendor guy.
Uh,
Shop guy. Ver something.
the guy among the storm merchants that you talked to before.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Starts with a V, I think.
Vashkar.
Vashkar.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20 to see if they are in town.
Okay.
3.
3.
Okay.
You said high is bad before.
No, I said before you roll, I decide whether high or low is
Oh,
good or bad.
okay.
Yeah, so it switches. So you would find his ship docked. You see it.
Okay.
You see it floating there. You recognize it from last time you visited a number of times.
Hey, how you doing? All right, well, I go
Yeah,
up to
you
the ship.
walk up to the guard. They let you pass fairly easily after sending a runner to go check with him that he actually knows you. As you head up and find yourself in the wizard's room once again.
Hey, Vashkar.
Hello,
Hi.
Cyrus, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was looking to get some stuff. If you had some things for sale.
Last time you commissioned a number of scrolls out of me. I
Yeah.
have a few for my personal use, but I have not taken to making any extra.
That's okay. I don't need the scrolls right now. I was wondering about potions.
What about them?
Do you have any?
I keep a number of potions for emergency on myself. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you have any you're willing to sell, or some, maybe I could make an order and you could pick some up on your travels.
In a longer term sort of arrangement, or another one-off?
These items I would need regularly.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more of the business deal you might be proposing?
I need potions of fortitude.
Fortify.
A quirk of my anatomy, or however you want to do it. I can't use healing potions,
I see.
so I use these fortitude potions to prop me up while I'm fighting.
Fortifying.
Yeah.
What
Or
sort
is it
of-
fortitude or fortify?
It's fortifying, yeah.
Oh, fortifying. Yeah.
What sort of demand would you have for
I'm looking for superior.
how many and how often?
Like I like 6 right now, and then I can tell you that if you keep say 6 on hand, I can't tell you exactly how regularly I'm going to pick them up, but I can tell you that I will be here to buy them fairly often and frequent. Just depends on how much I
Once a month, once a year, somewhere in the middle.
say. Like, we'll say once a month, maybe 5. No, 6. Yeah, sure. Say 6.
I can probably have 1 or 2 per month here. We've been coming here more often, so it's not difficult to be here every month for a week at most.
Okay. 1 or 2 is the best you could do.
That's the most I can find for sale in any competent alchemist shop.
Okay, because 1 or 2 might be one fight.
Then you'll have to stockpile
Okay, so how often can you give me 1 or 2?
once per month.
Okay, do you have any currently on hand?
I have a regular fortifying potion.
I have a bunch of regular already.
I do not have any of the superior kind, no.
Okay. Alright, so you can get me 1 or 2 superior per month.
Yes.
Alright, when do you think the next time you'd have some in?
Well, we're heading out in a few days, probably 3. So, what is today? He can give you his schedule. They will visit on the 10th of each month.
Okay, and then I'll just incentivize him. If you're able to get more, I'll buy more. If you
Try my best,
if you're consistently able to get 1 or 2, that's great. I'll just say if you're able to get as many as you can, let's say 1 month you have 10, I'll buy 10.
I'll do my best.
10's probably the cap.
I'm going to expect a fee for the credit I am extending.
Sure, what would you want?
If you wish to make a one-time payment of 700 gold, or each time you purchase from me, an extra 100 gold on top of the final price.
No, here's 700. That's fine.
Mandy's here.
Mandy! Hello!
Oh,
It's a happy day of birth from the
Mandy.
caffeine slime. Yeah, we recognize you at this point. We know who Mandy Shin is. Hi, Mandy! Oh, Dan's getting a floater. Floater going. Yep.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
This is her birthday tomorrow.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Oh my god, I just saw on camera your little stuffed animal's also wearing a hat. That's so cute. Okay. Okay, so you pay him 700 gold.
Yeah, so 700 gold is enough to cover the cost of you bringing these in for me and making them regular?
He will take that as a account opening fee.
Okay.
And he will start to bring in these potions for you.
And I'll just let him know, I work with a group of adventurers who are not, I keep forgetting the name of the investiture or whatever.
I don't know. Investiture of Wind?
No, the stuff that the martial artists have.
Oh, internal energy.
But what do they call it?
Ki.
No, but you called it having something else. You called it,
Cultivation?
yeah, okay. I work with a bunch of adventurers who don't have the ability to cultivate. So we a lot of times rely on potions and magic, which is on a very low supply around here, and we can't really use a lot of the cultivation stuff that they have. So we'd be very grateful if you were able to have some more of that type of stuff around and would readily pay you for it.
If this proposition turns out fruitful, I will consider it.
All right. Well, thank you, Vastra. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Cyrus.
All right. I'll leave them.
Okay. As Cylph'e and Jade at this point.
Ready to go see Detachment?
Off we go.
He's really cool.
So you guys
and he's
make
a
your
child.
way to the Thunderblade sect. Now, last time you spoke to Detachment,
He was getting lunch with his friends.
yes, and he had mentioned that he was going to be heading out towards the mountains to search for a new master sometime in the near future.
So we hope,
So
basically.
you hope that he is still there. Okay, wait. I need to make a quick note about what just went down with the storm merchants here before I forget it completely. One orb.
Mandy, do you like my decoration?
Yeah.
I made everyone help me put it up. And that ball next to Isaac's head floats from the ceiling. And you guys can't see it, but there is streamer all over our mics.
The mics are, just wrapped, and wrapped again. Okay.
There, now you can see a little bit of it.
And when we were shopping, I wanted the shark, but then also the regular pink, because I like pink. So, we're winning, basically. Wait, you can see it on stream now!
Oh, can you?
Nice, strangling the voice capturing the clip.
Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit of it. Yeah. Nice, strangle the voice capturing equipment with whimsy. Yeah. Well, metal and hard
Do
plastic.
you like my shark?
It looks like the shark and the snake coming down are kissing. Do you see it? Mwah. Okay. Let's see if I can find my notes on Detachment to see if he would still be around.
Roll a percent die. Make it cooler.
Roll a percent die. No, I need to see what his plans were.
Fine.
Shit! I didn't put him under the storm merchants. Where did I put detachment?
Why would he be under the storm merchants?
Sorry, the
Thunderblade?
Thunderblade. Sorry.
He was the
How
under
could
the
you
mask.
confuse the Storm Merchants and the Thunderblade?
It's who knows.
Just what someone bad does.
Where did I put him?
That's alright, at least we don't
Did I
also have the
put him
lightning
under-
bows.
Okay, if I put him under the frickin' tea house that you met him in, I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
Prepare for Isaac to be mad.
Prepare for Isaac to be mad at himself.
I'm also preparing.
Given all known laws of aviation, an Isaac can't be mad at anything.
Wait, where the hell did I put you? Detachment, I'm sorry.
Roll a dice!
Would
I
you,
might have to roll a dice, guys.
would you say you've been
Detached?
detached from your notes?
What if he dismembered you? What would you do?
Would you say you've been dismembered?
No. I wouldn't say I have been
What do
dismembered.
rain clouds wear under their clothes?
I don't know where you are, detachment.
Rain jackets?
We're rolling a dice. Why did this happen?
Thunderpants!
Oh god.
As you guys arrive at the Thunderblade sect itself, which is about an hour's walk out of town, a impressive place called the Thunderblade Hall or the Storm Pavilions. You can
Very
see
impressive.
you've been here once before. A number of floating islands of reasonable size for the buildings they have on them. Massive chains reaching up and attaching to the islands to hold them against the ground here as they get ever higher and higher and further away. You can see at the bottom level there are a large number and a very large number of housings. It looks like shared accommodation for the lowest level of students here. Quite a few of the islands look like they just have nicer places to cultivate and rest, and then other ones have these imposing buildings off them. As you guys arrive at the outside, the gatehouse
Isn't
there
it pretty?
is guarded
Sure.
by students. You can see
It's a building.
a number of
Chains.
students in their Thunderblade geese,
Wow.
and they smile at you with friendly, kind of serene smiles.
It's like it's
as you guys
bondage
approach.
to the earth.
That's one way of phrasing it.
That is one way of phrasing it
No.
indeed.
Gaia getting freaky up in here.
Jesus
I like
Christ.
their electroshock therapy for sure. Tie them down and
Welcome.
put the wet cloth in their mouth,
brings you to
baby.
the sun?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We were looking for detachment, but he said that he was gonna go away to the mountains.
Ah, Brother Detachment is indeed planning on a journey.
Is he gone yet?
He has not yet departed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. I'm Cylph'e.
Hello, Cylph'e. She will reach out and shake your hand.
Make a con save. Oh! This is Jasmine.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, Jasmine. I am Siri.
Siri. Like, that's really cool.
That is so great. I've been wondering where a good bar is around here with a high review score. Could you tell me in the nearest area around me what bar has the highest review?
I'm afraid you would need to go to Clouds for such a thing.
It's all on the cloud now, huh?
I knew it was going there. She hits you.
You take 32 thunder damage.
Worthy!
Told you they
Not my
were into
character,
it.
me.
yeah.
But could we see detachment?
I can ask if they are available to meet with you.
Yeah.
It's not very common that one comes asking.
Tell him that Cylph'e is here. His
Sylphie-
tea
I
daddy.
remember where my notes for detachment are.
You've already rolled.
They're in World Anvil.
World
Can
Anvil.
we skip this and go do it?
Yeah.
We've
Sorry.
already
I'm
figured.
just excited.
Find detachment.
Quick! If there's a hacker watching, delete his notes off of World Anvil. Only of detachment.
Only up detachment.
Yeah.
Detach him from his character.
Hack his World Anvil.
As
Dismember
she's
his
talking, one of the younger
desire to
students, they look maybe like 7 years old, immediately goes running after she finishes saying she'll send somebody to say this. You watch them just full speed across the grounds here.
What? So everyone has like a
runs
special
across the
martial
courtyard.
art thing. What's yours?
I train in the arts of the sect. I do not have any unique beyond the sect's own arts.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Could you
Yes.
show us something?
I am afraid I have no reason to display such a thing here. If you wish, there are regular competitions that you can come and witness.
Really?
Yes, of course.
That's cool.
What are the when is the next competition?
They happen weekly.
Really?
On the first day of each week, the younger students gather to test their skills against each other.
That's cool.
People may gather and watch.
That's cool. Did you used to participate?
I did, yes.
But now you're so strong that you don't.
I have moved on to spending more time cultivating.
Are you going with detachment on his trip to the
I
mountains?
am not.
Or is he going
taking this
alone?
journey alone.
He did say he was looking for a new master.
Yes. I am not privy to all of the information on his trip.
But don't worry, I think he will be okay.
I hope.
She's just going to talk at her until he comes.
Okay. You're sitting there just talking at her back and forth as eventually.
I'm going to try to include Jasmine in a lot of it.
Okay. Sure.
But I don't know how well I'll get.
Oh, she answers whenever she's mentioned. Whether...
Jade is like, have answered question. My work here is done. Yeah. She's,
Oh yeah, I totally love that.
As eventually you would see the same student, the young one who went running, coming back, followed by detachment, as both of them are standing on a silver leaf that is big enough for both of them just kind of to stand on, and it is floating, like zigzagging down from one of the higher pavilions, and just kind of like.
I'm going to wave at him.
You wave. He has his eyes shut and seems to be focused on keeping this thing steady enough to keep them
Look
both
at that
up.
leaf!
As it touches down, and the younger student immediately steps off and takes like a few stumbling steps. His detachment is actually like a little sideways standing on it at this point, and holds for a second as he opens his eyes and steps off. And you can see the young tiefling make his way over.
What was that leaf thing?
It is an easy way to move between the levels. Downwards, of course.
You cultivate that.
One of the elders grows them.
That's so cool. Cultivation
Wow.
can give you air travel?
Of course. Those of a high enough level can walk on the sky unaided.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool. That's not why we're here, but you should tell me more about it. Because
Of course.
I'm interested. But we're here because what was the young mistress's name?
Susan.
It's always Susan.
Amaranth. Hello. Amaranth.
Warathi is the.
The Warathi clan. We heard that there's like a clan, like the Warathi clan's mistress here. And we're trying to impress her.
You mean desire?
Yeah.
We could use some help.
She is a difficult personality.
Oh, you know me. I can get along with anyone. I just get annoying.
I have had meetings with her before. I am ambivalent to her. For what do you desire her?
Here's her name. Sorry.
Desire is her name.
What do you desire? It's her name.
Oh, right. I thought you said, what's her name?
So,
Say my name.
we want to talk to the people of her clan, but they really respect the people that are super strong and tough and stuff. So, we want to impress her so that she gets a good word in with us, and then we can go talk to them.
I see.
What would impress her?
Yeah, do you know what event she's going to next?
I do not.
Is there like a little calendar that says all of the Warathi mistresses
Siri might
come
have
to
it.
this?
Who did you say?
Siri might have it.
Siri may be aware of this.
She looks over and Siri shrugs.
I am not sure where she is going to
No
be
one uses
entertained
Siri
next.
anymore. It's really sad.
Could we invite her or like challenge her to a duel if we can get the permission?
She is likely to respond to a request for a battle.
Is that something that she likes?
She is fond of testing her strength.
I like this. I like this idea, and then we'll show it directly and not hope that she watches us. Could we talk to her, or could we give you a letter that you could slide under her door all sneaky-like?
I could pass a message to her for you.
Tell her.
Thank you.
Let her know it's a group of 3, because our third is out doing some drugs. So,
Are we gonna bring
Lance, 4 of us, 3
3.5?
druggy.
Who's the drugs?
You're the one doing drugs in her story right now.
Don't worry, they're enhancing.
Performance enhancing drugs.
Anything else?
I just kind of want to talk to you
What
because
do
we
you-
don't talk much, but
What do you know about her? Desire.
what makes her unlikable?
She is very focused. I have spoken to her a few times. I am perhaps not most adept at carrying conversation. We sat in silence for some time. It was comfortable,
Okay.
but I have not interacted with her much other than that.
Do you know if she
There are
likes...
a number of more outgoing people among the sect who have attempted to befriend her and failed.
Maybe she just responds to like pure skill. Have they challenged her?
She has been challenged many times.
Does she like the people that's challenged her?
She seems to enjoy the test of strength.
Okay.
She has yet to get any notable ranking among the people here.
Well, if you could get the message to her, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Then
And
I shall deliver your message that you wish to battle her.
if you're still here, you should come watch.
I am afraid I am busy with preparation.
When do you leave?
I will be leaving in the next few days.
Like 3. With the Storm Clan. Don't worry about it. I'm third walling it.
Storm merchant. The conversation you were there for.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, you will be traveling with the storm merchants initially. Yes.
I'm really
Have you
smart.
considered traveling with a storm merchant?
I'll
A
be
birdie
taking
told
an
me that they...
airship for
Wow.
the first part of the journey.
What about the second part? You're going to be taking a boat.
What's your full travel itinerary?
I am afraid I cannot share it.
Are you going to be like the Barbie movie where you drive off and then you get on a snowmobile and then you bike and then you skate around and then...
Are you well?
You are detachment enough.
You guys are shredding my fourth wall.
Jesus Christ. What did Mandy say here? Reattached attachment? PTSD from Twilight Saga, seeing the word retachment. All I can think of is Twilight. Oh, test of seduction.
Your job is Mojo Dojo Casa House?
So, first of all, somebody make me a persuasion check with strength.
What does that mean?
I'm still good at... We're both good at persuasion.
But
right?
we have to get rid of our charisma.
You
Yeah,
trade charisma
but we
for
still have
strength.
our proficiency bonus. So I would have a total of 7.
What would mine be?
Yours would be a 5.
Here you go.
Has it been a minute?
It's not this person that you're trying to convince.
Oh.
This is for the message that gets
Can I
passed to
use
design.
my calligraphy kit to try and make the letter more compelling?
Sure. Also with strength.
Yes.
Roll me that and let's see if you can get
I
yourself
choose a
advantage
very
on this.
strong font.
Uh-huh.
Like serial killer magazine cutouts.
You know what? Actually, test your calligraphy kit with Constitution, and then if you do well, you can have advantage on your roll.
Okay.
For persuasion.
With strength.
Am I like drinking the ink? Like what?
No, just something
Puff it.
appealing
Puff
to
it
that
real
sort of figure.
good.
Okay, so I get up
and then
to
a message
6.
to actually call her out.
That's a 22 on my calligraphy.
Okay, then you may take advantage on the persuasion check with your strength score. Mandy, is this the test of seduction you were hoping for?
So
What a weird.
I get 4,
Feels
8,
like we're romancing
7,
Karlak.
23.
Okay, I want you to describe to us now
Yeah.
how this letter was made.
So,
Okay, how the strength was channeled through the papers on a Constitution save with this calligrapher kit.
the main thing was just like getting yourself into the mindset that's sort of more stoic, uninterested sort of stoic.
I guess we could battle or something. Very tsundere.
I just lightning queen strength. I
You-
am strength.
Mandy, yes. Yeah, so for one thing, you don't get too fancy.
Stronger
and
than strong,
You write
tougher
that
than
line
tough.
of like making it nice and compelling without looking like you tried too hard to make it nice and compelling.
Yeah.
And that's very much like a judgment
Tsundere.
call from that kind of tsundere. Yeah. Very much like a judgment call from putting yourself in that mindset. And then for the message itself, like what will challenge her and make her want to fight you and feel like you've thrown the glove down without being too much or too little.
I really desire to test my skills against yours, Ara.
What did you get again?
23.
Automatic failure.
Ara.
Automatic failure. Times 2.
Yeah.
Stop.
Neddy, are you up to today?
Stop.
Hello, LXT.
As, do you guys have any questions for
Quite a suit.
detachment after that?
I think we
I
should.
regret so much
think
of my life right now.
I think we should succeed because it's my birthday.
You have a birthday dice if this is what you want to spend it on.
No,
Um,
I'd rather fail.
so, did you want to ask him about people who can walk across the air, or did you guys actually have questions for him?
I
or did you
just want to
chat?
talk to him.
Sure. He will chat with you for a good, 10 minutes, but then he will, insist that he has to go and continue his preparation.
Okay.
He converses with you, seems pleased to meet you. He has a very reserved sort of nature, so it just kind of, he intentionally makes it known, but it doesn't really shine through for this conversation.
I just talk.
Yeah, you just he seems quite alright to
He
just
likes
listen.
me a lot because I'm his extrovert.
Yeah, literally.
Did you choose the name detachment?
I did not.
Who gave it to you?
It was given to me by my mother.
Oh.
Where did you get your name?
Oh yeah, mine was given to me. Yeah.
I must go now.
You didn't ask
Thank
me
you.
about my name. It was from
was
my mother.
more meant as a question to promote self-reflection than curiosity.
Do you like your name?
It is a fine name. It has guided me when I needed it most.
Really?
Yeah.
How does a name guide you?
I have found cool-headedness, a great ally in a great many things.
Oh, because you're detached from things.
I must go and prepare for my journey.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you for coming to visit.
You have to tell me how it is after, if you
If I return,
survive. Yeah.
I shall.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to my detachment talk.
He throw punches you and begins to leave.
Snap 20,
You
you're
guys
dead.
today are too
It's
much.
my birthday!
Mandy!
Come on.
You could say Detachment's mom had an attached parent. Don't join them, Mandy.
Listen.
They're enough on their own. I don't need it for chat, too.
Look at the first 3 letters of the attachment backwards is
He's nuts.
head. Okay, that is a carefully constructed joke of a high caliber.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
It's
really.
my birthday.
I believe that's what we call a reach. So.
I
You
bet
guys
you know
finished?
all about the reach.
Yeah, I play D&D.
Long arms.
I need to know the reach of different weapons to play D&D.
Good lanky Kong over
You
here.
lanky motherfucker. You lanky ass motherfucker.
You're like Mario when he takes that mushroom that's like kind of tall.
I don't know if it's like I didn't do it consciously, but I'm holding my knife at this point, and I don't know if that's because of you guys or because of ADHD, and I'm not sure I care at this point.
Don't worry. I have plot armor.
Cylph'e might, but this is a real world knife.
I got the plot armor.
I'm putting the knife away
I'm still
before you
alive,
set
aren't
me
I?
on red.
I think it was by accident.
So, you guys have passed a message.
Yeah.
Are you planning on waiting here until it's received?
Sure.
Or... Okay.
Okay, so then I would have probably meet
You
up
will
with them at some
probably
point.
join them a few hours
What's the
later.
date today?
Today is...
High noon.
Nope. Today is the 14th
Of
of High Spring.
Okay.
Or no, wait. No, it was the 14th. Today would be the 20th.
last week.
Okay.
That lines up. My birthday was like a month ago.
Did I write down my birthday?
Probably an hour later, you would get to the Thunderblade sect. See them waiting outside of the kind of grounds of the sect. A few of the students keeping an eye on them, not in any sort of like really serious way, but just keeping them.
What are you guys
inside.
doing?
We're just waiting on the strong one to take our strong message and come beat the shit out of us.
So what?
You know, the young mistress that likes strength.
The Warathi lady?
Yeah.
You're waiting for her to come beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, we were like, let's fight, so that she likes us.
Okay.
That's what we do now, right?
I-
Just throw ourselves thoughtlessly into extreme peril.
That feels oddly targeted, Jasmine. Do you got something you'd like to talk about?
Nope.
Okay. I sit down.
Sorry, throat caught there.
Was it? Is there a frog?
No.
Can I have it?
What?
You know the...
I'm gonna open
There's
up a
this-
box, pull out a bowl, set it down in front of me, start eating.
There's a saying, a frog in your throat, and I don't know if it's literal or not.
It's not literal. It's
But then why would you use frog when you could just say my throat's fucked up?
because it makes people like croak.
I start handing out
But-
Biffum's bowls to
But
everyone.
the frog would croak,
Oh.
not the...
Thanks, Cyrus.
Yeah,
Did you get my extra spicy?
sure did. That's why this one's paper is red.
I'm good.
Okay, well, it's right here in front of you.
I got a ham. I got at it.
Go feed it to the birds if you don't want it.
I'm going to cast...
Don't do that to the
No,
birds.
thanks.
That seems really cruel.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can finish it.
I'm already adding extra spice.
Sprinkling extra spice.
I stick the spoon in front of it, in front of Jasmine. And then I go sit over by Lance.
I'm
eating my bowl.
gonna get up and walk away.
Okay, you walk off and like sit like a little ways away.
No, I'm gonna go find food.
Okay.
You have an hour walk back to Clouds.
Is there no food anywhere around here? No one's selling soap or...
Not for plebs like you.
You don't know.
I
There's
have
there's definitely
clothes.
food in the sect, but you guys are outside of the sect.
Wait, we could ask them though.
No, I'm gonna ask around
Yeah,
for
you,
food.
if you want to walk to the gate and ask for some food, of course we can supply some.
Yeah, sure.
I will bring something back. Are there any restrictions?
Gluten!
I'm not a huge fan of spicy. I'm kind of been in more of like a fresh, like salady kind of fruity kind of thing over something heavy with a lot of meat and carbs. So like, see what we can do in there. Not like vegetarian or anything, but
Very well. As Siri will go into the sect, and she will come back with almost looks like a cabbage. It's much smaller, like a Brussels sprout, kind of between the two, but it like folds together. Multicolored leaves to it, and there has been some sort of like glaze put over it that she will give this to you. And it's kind of like eating a head of lettuce with like Caesar salad dressing over it. Like is kind of the feel. There's other stuff added in like between the folds of the leaves, but yeah, it's like bowlless salad. We'll call it.
I love this so much. Hey Siri, you did a great job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Very well.
I'm a vegan, celiac, gluten-free, diabetic, no dairy or nuts.
I want a triple fat, no fat, high sodium
No sodium.
triple dry latte
No salt.
with one
High
pint,
foam, but not enough foam to where you cover anything.
with
Yeah.
a full pint of
Randy says
cream
the extreme
that is then
wedge
filtered out of it.
So, you guys are going to wait here probably a good 5 hours. As you guys sit,
I'm gonna be like, did I get her the wrong bowl?
as it'll be getting dark. The sun is starting to fall. Siri would point out at one point when someone is returning, there is a sword that is flying through the air, and there's about 4 people on it. And Siri would come out and point, she is returning now.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
Which one is her?
She is towards the front, second from the front.
I finished eating Jasmine's bowl.
Okay.
There's extra spice in it, by the way.
This might be a little too hot for you at this point.
No, Jasmine's bowl.
Yeah,
It's not
she-
extra spicy.
She added spice to it when she was like, "Oh, we'll eat it," and started dumping her extra
Oh.
spice satchel onto it.
If he didn't notice, I really want him to take a bite.
No, I would have had some.
Okay.
And then been like, okay, that's probably a little too much spicy.
Yeah, you get it up, you're like, "Oh, that smells strong." And, like the soup touches your lips, and you just feel your lips start to
Yeah.
like glow.
What do you think?
Sounds like you've claimed this one, hey?
It's not. I think everyone should enjoy where I'm at.
I had 3 bites. It's not for me.
make me con save.
Lance, you should have one.
Sure. Yeah.
12.
That is a 20.
Over
Oh
the
no,
fi-
sorry, hold on. That is a 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, definitely too hot for you. Your mouth is. You're doing the like for
Yeah.
a while. But no further troubles than that. It doesn't trouble your stomach too much. But you're like three spoons was more than enough.
I spend 5 hours making portraits of everyone in the sketchbook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just spend your time
Yeah.
drawing away. Okay.
I make Cylph'e and Lance like spot on, like a little bit, like a little bit.
Caricatured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just very like perfect. A little bit Greek god,
Okay.
more than they already are.
Yeah.
And Cyrus is just a little bit anti-Greek god, just like a little bit
buffoonery
more
mixed in.
wrinkles, a little bit more flab, just enough to make him second guess himself.
Arms like sang just a little
Yeah,
bit.
like still super realistic looking,
Wow, you
just
look
like
really gaunt in that robe, Cyrus.
Is this me?
yeah.
I want to frame it. I want to put it up on my wall.
Oh,
We should
please,
show
it's nothing.
Minnow. It's better than the paintings that we get.
As you guys would see a little while later, that same tiefling you saw, Desire, running down the chain. Big steps, like flying over space in between them until she hits the next chain link, and just one step for chain link. Just
Weren't they on a sword?
yeah, they came into the sect on a sword, and she's now
Oh.
alone. She looked like she was with some other students and probably an instructor of some sort. She comes running down this chain.
How attractive is she? Random question.
Fairly attractive. She looks to be like 18, 20.
Tail, no tail.
Tiefling, her horns curl like these spiraling ram horns here, just like much tighter than a ram would be. Just this like tight spiral on either side.
It's her
Handlebars.
hair.
What's that?
It's her hair.
So she has hair. It's would be black hair cut short, like in a very like close cut to her head. Not really let grow any further. Could be a boy's haircut just as quickly as anything else. As she comes running down, she is wearing her gi. You can see that she has a wound on her forearm that has looked like it's been kind of freshly wrapped at this point, and there's a bit of blood coming down from it. And she looks around. Her lips are just this like tight line, either really annoyed or resting bitch face to the extreme. Like she looks quite annoyed as she's glancing around, and it cuts off and sees the rest of you. And she starts taking these long strides towards you. And she's covering way more ground than she should be as she steps. Like it just seems to float kind of between the
Sorry,
steps.
I know you're doing like cool fantasy stuff, but I'm Adventure Corp. Just taking the biggest, most awkward steps possible for no reason.
But she's taking steps like 7 league boots, basically. That kind of thing.
She looks like she's taking long strides to begin with, but then she seems to kind of float between them the same way she almost
Kobe.
moved between the links. She moves across the ground in the same way.
Alright.
We might have to cancel D&D today,
But
guys.
she's
You are
coming-
incorrigible.
I think maybe you should get with the vibe.
Okay. Oh, Hive Tyrant said, okay, I'm back. I know you guys missed me. It's okay, though. Ruda, what the heck was that you were eating? It looked like a truck stop burger. JBC! Wendy's.
You're
You're going to get eating those when you get to my age. Granted, that's going to be a long time. And then Mandy said, oh, rando merch possibility with playing cards of the characters with lore info. Oh, that would be cool.
That would be very
That would
cool.
also be all up to me.
You're going to design all the cards? Yeah.
Well, just
we could do the lore info.
What would you need to do? Like a queen, a king, a
I'd
jack.
have to do 12 cards.
Well, no. If you do the same design for the king, queen, king, jack, and then the numbers.
I still
for the
have to
numbers.
do 12 designs for cards.
You could do
Okay,
3 designs.
regardless.
Different ways.
If it ever happens, it'll happen, and you guys will find out.
It's a cool idea.
Can I be the Jack
Well, traits.
so I can be Jade?
Yeah.
Oh, Hive Tyrant said a deck of many things with all the characters you guys have played and important NPCs. That could be neat too.
Be very cool.
Deck of many things. The Butcher of Alakrid!
Who would we put in the void? Who would be the trapped person?
The
Arbitrary?
Arbitrary is the void. Oh yeah, I like that. Except Arbitrary was invisible, pretty much.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Have you played Super Paper Mario? Or even
the original. I played original Paper Mario a long time ago.
Have you played the 1,000-Year Door?
I played the first one.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
There's cursed chests
Hive Tyrant, I'll be on the
that
void.
give you upgrades.
Yeah.
And every time they act like they're cursing you with the ability to fly, you know? But the screen unwraps and there's just a little face that floats around the entire space. And that's how I've always imagined Arbitrary. As just
TV
just
watching.
nothingness with a face.
Yeah. That's pretty
You're
good.
pregnant now, guys. Sucks to suck. Bet you're gonna hate having a family.
He made his own TV rom-com.
He did make his own TV.
My first goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
As she arrives quickly before you all,
Hello.
the gaze sweeps across you.
Hey there.
We're here to challenge you.
I got you a letter.
So really quickly.
What color is she, by the way?
Not at all a match with her personality. A soft pink.
Hell yeah.
Hey, remember our guy Leroy
Oh,
Elwick?
voice hydrate.
This is his
Our
daughter.
boy.
Sociables. Oh,
Of
and
course
a
he'd
rude
name
juice.
his daughter Desire.
Yeah, Leroy Elwick's daughter.
It's probably Desire with a $sign for the S.
Instead of the S.
We're here to challenge you.
An interesting choice.
Yeah.
You're kind of hurt though. If you wanna, we can help.
Which of you is challenging me?
All of us. Or one of
Well, it
us.
depends. Yeah, it's up to you.
Consecutively or together?
Well, there's only. It depends how confident you are, I guess.
We're down for anything. Do you want us all at once, or do you want us one by one?
One of you will challenge me,
I can challenge her.
and if it is not a mockery, perhaps another.
Sure.
Are you those trying to spread your name?
Yeah.
I should warn you, I am not kind.
We don't need you to be kind.
We're not.
If we were
so-
looking for fake sympathy,
We're not.
maybe.
We're not here to spread our name. We're here for a different reason. And we're not here to besmirch you or make you look bad. Could be 100% private if it's up to you.
It's not often that people come for things other than spreading their name.
Well,
Well, we've heard so much about you.
there's a first time for everything. We're not here to spread our name. We have other intentions.
8:19 p.m. Try again.
Privately then.
Sure.
She seems surprised at this. You see her eyes tighten when you actually agree to it. And she turns and begins to walk into the sect. And
I follow her.
They open the gate to let you guys through as well as you follow her in. She leads you to a collection of buildings that are all small sort of training halls. A few of them have training dummies and stuff in them. She walks past them to one that is just this sand pit. A naked duel mention? No. Alex, stop with your he unless.
It's actually JK unless.
Right, yeah. As you guys get to this sort
your
of
ego.
square building with a sand
It's an
interior,
old meme, okay?
there are wooden training weapons along the edges. You
Being
can
Michael
see a
Jackson.
couple of sort of like woven sets of
Unless.
armor also hanging along the walls. If private, then the three of you.
All three?
As she begins to walk towards you all, let's roll initiative.
But you're hurt.
No, that's okay. All right.
Yeah, she literally just starts stepping, and you guys can feel it in the ground as her foot's.
I'm excited.
Do we get an idea of what she does?
You guys have no idea other than that she's part of the Warathi
Do we
clan,
see
which
what
is called
weapon
the
she
Steel
has?
Body clan. She is unarmed
She's
at
hard.
the moment.
Okay, it looks like a monkey monk. Come
I
on.
like my steel like I like my
Yeah.
women.
Do
Nothing like a hard woman.
Depressed and needy.
What is happening today?
Fuck me.
Oh, Alright.
8. Now,
Fuck, okay.
we never agreed on terms. I assume you get one free truth or dare if you lose the duel.
Oh, really?
I choose dare.
Don't do anything to me, hot mommy.
Oh no, is that a closet over there? With that about 7 minutes of air?
We don't have heaven, but we got the underworld, baby.
7 minutes in the Underdark, if you know what I mean.
The Feywild gets freaky.
Jasmine, what did you get on your initiative?
I got 6. I was too busy daydreaming.
6. Cyrus.
Cyrus got a 7, and that shows how much Jasmine is off the ball.
Sylphie.
17.
Alright.
Lance.
Lance got a 19.
Can we wait like 2 minutes? I have to go use the bathroom.
Oh no!
Why don't you go first?
Why don't we take an early break?
What time is it?
It's 8:22. We can take an
No,
early break.
I'll just be 2 minutes.
Okay. Chat. Chat, you're helping us entertain stream. I'm terrible. That escalated. Yeah, no, she doesn't strike you as the most talkative, roundabout sort of person.
Yeah,
She's like,
no, I feel like we should be able to sue. Like, I definitely had different ideas of who someone named Desire would be like.
This is misrepresentation.
Finally, a martial artist in my wheelhouse.
This is the opposite. Yeah. So literally.
Yet, weirdly, like in Stardew Valley, it just makes me want to figure out what her favorite gift is and to visit her every day.
It is like the Stardew Valley or like the Harvest Moon character who like there's always one that hates you, right? And it's like harder to win over.
Yeah.
It's hard because that's always the one where I'm like, I want you just to prove you wrong, and then it's like, but you're also not the one I would choose if there wasn't some ego tied up in this.
Aren't the chat the ones you're supposed to be entertaining?
Yeah. Chat, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
False advertising! Yeah, absolutely false advertising.
Yeah, you know what? Like, you know what, chat? If you're upset, I will gauge the level of your upsetness by the amount of subs in the next 10 minutes.
Manushin said, don't forget the importance of body language. Ursula.
If you guys hit 10 subs in the next 10 minutes,
said we
I
got a
will
long time.
absolutely understand your level of upsetness.
Hive Tyrant said, on the edge of my seat, entertained.
Oh, I'm edging too, don't worry.
Fucking god. As,
I didn't know
so,
Cal was here.
we are starting with Desire with a natural 20.
baby.
Oh, no.
As,
That could mean anything.
She is going to
Means
start
she gets
approaching you all.
He's gonna give her a nat 20 for every single one of her attacks.
That's her special ability.
Do we get to place ourselves? Or?
Is it a magical effect or a creature
You guys
ability,
had walked
Isaac?
in behind her. We're at like just a little ways into the thing.
Okay, do
and
we
she
get to
sort of-
say how we are walked in?
Like who's in front and who's
Yeah.
behind. Sure.
Okay,
I mean, you guys would probably be in like a line around her, so you could
A
all see her.
20-foot door?
No, you guys came in. She walked in, turned. You guys stopped to listen to her. She said her like line or whatever and started
Badass
walking towards
intro.
you immediately.
Okay, so how about you just tell us how
Could
we're
we have
set
not
up then?
set up while she was walking towards us?
That's what I'm trying to find out, if we are able to tell.
No,
if we're able to put us or he's putting us.
You guys would have been expecting some, like, ease into this
I
conversation.
mean, you said she walked toward us and we felt it. So unless she's using her entire turn to walk towards us, then we would also get the room to move.
You guys walked in, had no time to prepare, and the fight's on.
Okay, so Isaac put us where we are.
So you guys are in a line at this point. How you want to be in that line is fine. Right now I have Cylph'e, Jasmine, Cyrus, Lance from left to
Why
right.
am I not next to Lance?
I can move it so that it is Lance, Cylph'e, Jasmine, Cyrus. Does anybody have any other additions?
Nope, sounds like I'm on the end. Alright.
One of us should get alert. So, like, she can't do this to us.
You're not surprised.
This is technically a surprise. 'Cause
No,
don't
we
have
just
She
any
does not have a
rules.
We just
surprise
roll
round,
bad.
don't
We
you?
roll really bad initiative.
You guys, you rolled terrible initiative, and she rolled amazing.
I rolled
initiative.
pretty good.
You were alright. You and Lance, actually, like, same this. But she got an at 20 on initiative, so
Yeah.
she is going first and approaching. As she is going to walk up, you would watch her skin begin to glow with a sheen here. As it takes on this sort of copper color over it, with little, you see swirls, almost like birthmarks starting to appear on her skin, that are this sort of like rusty iron color that seem to appear and disappear on different parts of her body. As she is going to walk forward, and she is going to just throw a punch at Jasmine.
Okay.
Jasmine, that is a 10 to hit you.
Whoa!
You back away. You guys, like, you can feel her moving, even though there's this sand here. And you get this sense as she's walking forward that it would take more than like just a wall to stop her. Like you get the feeling that she would just rip through a wall if she was walking.
Yeah.
As she
Pin me
punches
up
towards
against
you.
one.
Fucking hell. As you take
Your
this
hands
like
together like
twisting
this.
step back, and you can feel the fist slide beside your body and hit air instead.
She's gonna have like 4 attacks.
As she is going to turn and do a sort of like backhanded knuckle strike towards Cylph'e. Cylph'e, that is a 22 to hit you.
Why do you ask?
It's polite. As it hits you, it doesn't feel like you're getting hit with a fist. It feels like someone has slammed like a mace into you, like something solid and made of metal. And as the hand pulls back, you can see that it has this like steely glow to it, and the fist looks like fused together, and the knuckles protrude more prominently than before.
That'll be 30 damage.
I'm just gonna roll a d100 for the damage.
That'll be 100 damage.
No. Okay. That is. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage as it smacks into you. As that will bring us to Lance, who is going to step up a little bit in front of you, Cylph'e, so that he is on the side of her, and he is going to make an attack against her.
With advantage?
Uh,
He can move around her.
Actually, yeah, he is going to move around her for flanking. And what's his bonus to attack again? And roll that with advantage. Oh, that is high. Okay.
He's gonna hit something?
He's gonna hit something.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Proud
that
of
is a
him.
26 to hit for Lance.
Holy bang bong.
Wow.
I'm ready for his 5 next attack.
Yeah. And that
He's a
is
changed
10
man.
points of damage as.
She's crippled, right?
No. As you watch him slash out with the sword, cut into her, and you watch the sparks kick up as it slides across her skin, and a couple of those swirls of like rusted steel appear underneath, and it's like he's slashing at like a suit of armor or something, as it leaves this thin impression on her arm, but no blood starts to flow out of it.
Crazy's gonna be crazy.
As he is going to use his ability, he has to hit her to do that.
You just did.
Yep, so he is going to give her
Open
disadvantage
spell
against
spell.
targets other than him for 1 round. And then he's going to make his second attack. Okay, he still has advantage, and it's already very high. 24 to hit.
Oh my gosh, he hits 2 times in a row.
Whoa.
Oh, that is
It's like it's
minimum
my
damage,
birthday.
though. Okay, that is 5 points of damage as it clangs against her, and there is no mark left, not even a scratch. As you hear the sound of metal hitting metal. He was like a little off, and it almost like skips off of her skin.
I wonder if her AC is 25.
As Cylph'e, you're up.
Okay. I am going to...
Wait, hi. What? I don't recall anybody actually saying they were moving into a good fighting position. I know this spell. Melf's 2-ply? My new keyboard is pulsating the RGB. It's a little hypnotic. Oh, those are cool. Yeah. Lance hit that chick so hard her ancestors fell over. No, she seems quite alright. Alright, Cylph'e.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Ooh, okay.
Make me wisdom save.
A wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Alright.
Saving
That is
throw.
a 15.
He just... She fails.
She fails.
I have
as
16 now, bitch.
She seems to freeze in place. Alright.
Eat
Anything
rock,
else,
bitch.
Cylph'e?
This could be big.
I'm gonna get that spell slot back.
Okay.
Okay. So just wait.
Then that brings us to Cyrus.
No way.
So Cyrus sees her go still, right?
Yes.
Wrong.
He was like about to do something, and then he's like, "Uh-oh." Cyrus is going to walk over,
Yeah.
get flanking with whoever's with her.
You have advantage anyway.
Oh, from what?
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. No flanking required.
I'm hitting her with a 4th level ignition.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Made
so
a mouth
I'm
like delicious.
Okay. First one. Come on.
9. 11, it's a crit!
What?
It's also my birthday. It's also a terrorist
What?
attack.
Sorry, what did I roll?
A 9 and
11.
11.
Okay, so 20.
20 will hit.
Okay, so that's an auto crit.
What I
Yes.
see is less than 20.
Give me a
I thought it
second.
was at least 25.
I don't know. We'll say she is being damaged, but she doesn't seem to be affected by the pain or damage.
Lance's second attack did not damage her whatsoever.
Okay.
His first one,
She's got a lot of hit
Oh, I
points.
see. So he didn't hit her very hard, and it just did nothing at all.
Sorry, didn't damage her or
did not
not
damage her
noticeable?
whatsoever.
He rolled low on damage, and it did not damage her.
Yeah.
So what am I gathering from that? Like, what would I be able to know?
It looks like he hit, his first one went in and, dented her is the best way to describe it. And the second one hit at an angle and, skipped off of her skin like he had hit a wall or steel. And instead of
his nose
cutting in, it just
Is
kind of
the
skipped
nose
off of
move?
it, got deflected off.
Okay.
It's always been there.
Hive target, eat metal!
Okay, Alex.
Yeah.
Let's
Not
start
Lance,
with
this
this.
one, she's not immune to damage.
Let's see. Okay. Ready?
7. 1.
8,
9.
17,
6.
23,
1.
24,
9.
30. That's 93 fire damage.
93 points of fire damage. Okay.
So I walk up to her, and then I go.
Okay. As the flames rip across
Yeah,
her.
I am.
She is resistant to fire damage.
Okay.
So that would be 93, would be 45, 46 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As it burns across her, You see the like flame struggling to burn against her, and some of it seems to be her heritage as a tiefling, but there's something more as well, as she almost starts to glow like a piece of metal in the forge, and it seems to have less effect on her than you expected.
So
Something
she's
different.
double resistance, or
Something different than resistance, but something lowers the effectiveness on her flame as well. The same sort of way that some of Lance's damage went missing against her skin.
okay.
Okay, so that would be.
So my other question then is, for you is, are we okay with True Strike being a bonus action?
Haven't read True Strike in so long.
Because it's a never use spell.
So done. One action, you extend your hand, point a finger, return to range. Your magic grants you brief insight into target's defense. Next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target. Prior to the spell having ended. Maybe I'll have to think about it more. I'm not
Okay.
gonna make a rule
So
right
just
now.
like right now, it is the help action. Currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you think about it, let me know.
Sure. Anything else with your turn, Cyrus?
Nope.
As you watch her light up in flame, Jasmine.
Alright, she is totally paralyzed.
Actually, sorry. I will make one more attack
Okay.
on my bonus action.
Okay.
So I spend 1 point, or quicken spell, and I'm going to hit her with burning hand, like a. It's a shocking grasp, but it's fire.
Yep. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
What did he get?
4.
What did he get?
4. That's a crit.
It was double fours.
Double fours.
Okay. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit. Oh no, it hits. She's paralyzed.
No, you have advantage, but it's not an auto hit. As you.
So 13.
13 is not enough to get him. As
Alright.
you reach out, place
Sorry.
your hand.
Do we want to
against
give them a minute?
So you guys
We're just giggling. Continue.
Jasmine, you're up.
Okay.
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 She is totally
I love watching you Google table flip emoji.
she's totally paralyzed. Powerless before me.
You have to get the whole conversation.
Yeah, she has nothing. She can't do anything.
I am going to hit her with the full force of my many hours of training in the martial arts.
Okay.
I take my stance
Yep.
and I strike.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I
No
have,
proficiency bonus.
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Well, no. She's Jade now.
No, this is Jasmine we're dealing with by the sounds of it.
But
Yep.
okay.
That is a what attribute do I use for this?
Strength. Well, depends on your weapon, but you.
I'm just punching.
It's improvised, so it's
Oh,
strength.
so strength or dexterity.
Okay. That
No, it's strength.
So is it just monks
monks
who
are the only ones who can
Okay,
do
so
dexterity, so it's always
Okay,
strength.
I'm not good enough to use my dex yet. Okay,
You're
that's
not
a
monk,
17
you can't
to
do
hit.
it.
17 to hit. I watched you get that table flip. I get it now. 17 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, you punch, solid punch, directly at her. As you feel your fist hit basically a suit of metal armor. As you pull back, shaking your hand out, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As
She doesn't even. Her damage doesn't matter.
No, you bruise your fist against her. That is effectively a miss.
Okay.
As you pull back, holding your fist,
No,
a
I
little
don't need
swirling,
connect.
rusty
Right.
mark beneath where your hand hit among the copper flesh that she has at the moment. Anything else, Jasmine?
Ow. I back up and shake my hand.
Okay. Then that brings us to...
Don't
Desire.
forget your guys' temporary hit points. You
We have 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
I should add that to Lance, because I'm pretty sure I don't have it at the moment. Oh, that's not how I want to do it. Temp HP 8. Okay. As she is going to She is going to use Unstoppable to end the paralysis on her.
Adventure Corp's mod.
What the fuck?
Adventure Corp.
What? Stop!
What is happening?
It's making noise! Okay.
Okay, Hyman said, oh, I just had a really awesome idea for a character. Imagine a character with multiple personalities. Every time an initiative is rolled, the DM rolls a d4 to determine which personality takes over the body for the fight, and at random times in high-stress situations. Everybody, at some point, does a multiple personality character, or wants to.
No thanks.
So, she's going to end the paralysis on herself, and she is going to make an attack against Lance behind her and Cyrus in front of her. Well, not quite in front of her, but... okay, Lance is definitely taking a hit here. Okay, he is taking 17 points of damage as she turns out in just this whirling spin. Cylph'e, you notice your spell doesn't, like, you don't lose concentration. She doesn't seem to, like, break out of it. It just seems to stop affecting her as she just whirls, and you're taken aback for a moment as her fist strikes out, catches Lance across the jaw.
And then does she freeze again?
Nope, she's going to take her second attack at Lance.
So I see spells mean nothing to this character.
hold on. She doesn't...
Hold person means nothing against her.
So the spell's still up.
I mean, it worked for a whole round.
As Lance...
Sorry, I'm confused. Is the spell still
spell
up or is
still
it
active.
broke?
You are still concentrating on
Okay,
it.
so it's... Oh, fuck.
As Lance, that is a 13 to hit you. No, not Lance, Cyrus.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. As she turns and you get a solid punch directly into your gut. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage as she is once again paralyzed.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
As Lance is up.
So...
She's teasing
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
Actually, she would have had disadvantage on that attack against you. Yeah, it still would have been the same.
Okay.
Because of Lance's attack. So Lance is going to make an attack against her with advantage because of the paralysis. That is a natural 20. It
Woo!
was going to be a crit anyways, but...
Get there!
Well,
Take
we
a
had Bill
look at
Lance
that.
who really got a crit on it.
Hey, bada boom.
I can't wait for none of it to affect her because your crits are so little.
I did roll a 1 on the damage.
We all respect Bill Lance.
So that is 13 points of...
So you know what his crit should be? Regular. A regular attack.
It was a regular attack as his crit. Yeah, it's actually pretty close to... He's done 1 more damage than he possibly could have.
At least he hit again.
Okay, he's going to drop his shield in the sand here, take his longsword with 2 hands, and swing towards her again. Oh my god, that's a natural 1 and a natural 5, which is going to miss.
Hey, there's the lance we love.
Yeah, he's still gonna... His first attack would have applied the effect that she has disadvantage attacking anybody other than him for this round. As Cylph'e, you're up.
Okay. I am going to...
Take her out.
on a date.
Take me out.
Concentration.
Can you imagine if each personality had their own character sheet, class, etc., one created by the player and the others were created by the DM, or a warlock whose packed creature is a demon that grants power
Okay,
in turn
I'm
from
going
the allowed
to
possess the character and
inflict
play as the
wounds
RPG.
her.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting.
Okay.
On the 4th level, inflict wounds her.
Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
60-10.
Probably 2d20 first, but yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. Hold on. That's double crit.
That's not double crit.
That's a double
Triple
crit.
crit.
Because it's
Double crit.
already a crit.
Lance is trying his best.
Okay.
So 60-10.
So we start at the minimum of 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. 60 damage. You get a crit. You get a crit. Everybody gets crits. Literally, like if they hit, they get a crit, and then they keep rolling them anyways.
Yeah.
So
89 damage.
89. What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay, 89 points of necrotic damage. So
resist that bitch.
is 40 4 points of
She's
necrotic
resistant
damage.
to everything.
Wait, she resists that too?
She does indeed.
He just made a character that resists everything,
Yeah,
fucks with your spells,
The Warathi
and
clan-
has...
The Steel Clan
she's
is
a tank.
She's literally known for being unstoppable tanks. That
Okay.
is their whole thing.
Where's our advantage on her because she's recklessing right now?
She is not rolling with advantage to hit you.
Okay.
Reckless
I saw you
attack
roll
was
2 dice.
on a saving throw, not on her attack. Cyrus, you're up.
I'm going to cast a.
We went to fight a tank, and we don't like that she's tanky.
I made a strong, overpowered character, and I'm upset that people don't like her.
I'm going to cast Elemental Bane
Okay.
on her.
All right.
All of her resistances to fire are gone.
Okay. Is this a saving throw?
No, it just happens. I'm pretty sure, or it might be a saving throw. I'll have to see.
Elemental Bane. Okay. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. Constitution saving throw.
And I'm using heightened spell, so she has disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. So that makes it a straight roll.
Why?
Because she has advantage.
Okay.
That is a total of 27.
I literally was thinking that number in my head.
Good job. Here you go.
Okay, silvery barbs.
Okay, Silvery Barbs. That will turn into a 13.
Okay, so she fails. I give advantage to Jasmine.
Okay.
Actually, no. I give advantage. Oh no, you're not gonna. I give advantage to Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm
loses
going
her
to,
resistance.
use a bonus action to burn. To create some spell points.
Okay.
Or sorry, to create a spell slot.
Got you.
Okay.
As Jasmine, you're up. You watch whatever the spell is fall over her. You don't see any effect from it, but Cyrus seems pleased.
Okay.
She's still paralyzed. What are you doing?
Wow, Cyrus being useful as always. I'm going to...
Not at all targeted.
Well, now, it makes sense. I haven't been punching for very long, so I take a knife out of my purse.
Okay.
I really like the image of, like, her and her dainty little
Like a
purse.
little, like,
Being like,
Yeah.
the gremlin behavior.
Well known to catfight in the alley outside a bar.
It's probably like one of the ones you get from the gas station that's not good for fighting at all either. Okay. Go ahead
It's
and
just a nail file. It's been sharpened a little.
go ahead and roll to hit. You can use your dexterity here.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I still use, like, the proper form.
That you learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Some-
High Fairy, it does sound like an interesting character. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
The balance with those is always like the out of controlness is what makes a character work. Of like you can't just pick whatever one is
Lucky
most
number
convenient to the
13.
situation.
Yeah, it's a crit.
What did you get
2 13s.
total?
Total is... Just with dex is 17 again.
Okay, as you stab, your blade slides across her midriff, cutting into her gi, and you watch the sparks kick up from the copper skin underneath as that is a miss.
Ugh! Oh, did we ever decide whether I get multiple attacks?
I think we said no for now,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
can't remember for certain.
I don't know. I might change my mind on it just because
Yeah.
like multiple attacks is so
Well, I mean,
annoying to
you're-
not have. But
You're doing training, so she should soon be able to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some of that prowess.
we'll leave it for now because she has to like take all the time to like remember how to do the thing.
You have 1 day of training so far, so
Like 7 hours. Okay.
Anything else with your turn, Jasmine?
I'm gonna back up again.
You had
Okay.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that you're. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Oh man, I have to. No, it doesn't make any sense.
What are you doing?
I don't have elven accuracy on yours.
Okay.
And I'm going to back up away from her and kind of just sort of circle behind Lance.
Okay, as you circle behind Lance, she is going to turn and punch for Cylph'e.
It's our turn.
Her turn. Cylph'e, that is a 25 to hit you.
Did she save out of the...
Nope, she just starts moving again on her
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, she used her thing again. Okay.
Okay. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh wait, she would have had disadvantage because of Lance. Okay, so it's a 23 to hit, so I think that still hits. So yeah, 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
No, 15 points of bludgeoning
15.
damage. Yeah.
27.
No, 15 total points of damage. And then she is going to make a saving throw for your spell, for your concentration.
I also have to roll. Natural one. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
What do I have to save?
You have to beat a 10. So
Okay,
10
I
or
get just 10.
higher. Okay, that is enough.
Meets and beats, yeah.
Then she is going to take a
You'll
second
get a
attack.
+4
on
from me. So you're fine. Get a +4 from me.
Cylph'e, that is a 12 to hit you.
No.
Okay, second attack is going to miss as she freezes once again. Lance is going to go ahead and take his attacks.
Hit at least one of them, please.
3 and a natural 1 for his first roll with advantage. Okay.
Action surge if he doesn't hit this one.
I'm pretty sure he hits this one exactly. He does indeed hit this one
isn't
exactly.
the number, right?
And he's using the D10 this time. Oh, that's maximum on the dice with an automatic critical.
Okay.
Oh, so that's
Okay.
20 plus modifier. Boom!
Yeah, that is 24 points of damage.
Get the
He's
fuck
hitting like
outta
us now.
here.
To become...
Yeah, like all of us right now. This fight.
Yeah, Jasmine's carrying.
Yeah, so that leaves a pretty good mark in her. Again, not like a slice, not like a cut, but like a dent as he hits her. And the drawing of the blade has almost no effect on her as it slams into her.
I bet she wouldn't like hammers, huh? You could beat her skull in, and she would stay dented.
As Cylph'e, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to
Give the old 1-2.
give an old one too. I'm going to
Okay.
inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Fourth
Go ahead
level.
and roll to hit with advantage.
Damn.
Hive turn. I'm
Ooh,
picturing this
30
character
pound.
telling their party, "Stand back, guys. I've got this." Walking out in front of the big daddy, taking in a deep breath, then coughing out no fire,
That's
and then their explanation of it not working. Right.
23.
23 will hit.
Bring ding 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 ding.
Ring ding 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 ding.
I have the crazy frog stuck in my head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The crazy
Bring
frog.
ding ding dong dong.
Crazy frog do 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 do. Crazy frog do. That one.
No, not that one.
Ah. Was it 7? Was it 1?
It's a 1.
Damn. That's a 7.
That was not it.
Total.
And
29.
then you
29.
add 10 per dice because it's a crit because she's
Crit.
paralyzed.
She is paralyzed.
Oh, I had another 10, so I had another 60.
Okay, so then 99
So-
points of damage.
It's
and
another
eight-
80. It's another
89.
89.
89, sorry, yeah. And oh, it's not 60 10? 60 plus 29, not 39. Okay. And this is necrotic again?
Yeah.
Okay. So 89 is...
Woo!
Listen, I'm gonna use these 4th level spell slots at their peak while I have one person up.
Yeah, good punch.
As
It's
anything else,
snakes.
Cylph'e?
It's she like
Yeah.
pinches with her hand. Snake bite.
That's an 89 points of damage snake.
It's actually like really,
your little
really
brother?
cute. It's actually really cute, but it's not cute.
You could kill a room full of kittens.
You can literally murder a child with that snake blade.
I've murdered
anything
with
else,
less.
Cylph'e?
I've murdered a child with less.
That's true. Anything else?
I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
You would have exactly killed me.
I would have killed her. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know what we are. I want to move.
Yeah, you can move back. There's plenty
How-
of room here.
How much do I need to be in your aura?
10 feet.
I'm gonna move behind Jasmine,
Okay.
behind Lance.
Behind Jasmine
who is behind Lance. Off into infinity on the board here. Like you guys have just.
Little
got to
did she
connect
know,
four.
she has power piercing punch. Goes through all three of you.
Dragon breath.
Yeah, you guys have made Connect 4.
She's actually
as Cyrus,
a
you're
blue
up.
dragon in
I'm
disguise.
going to look at her,
I would kill myself.
and I'm going to hit
Oh,
her
you wouldn't have to. She would. It's fine.
with the 4th level
Conga
spell
line
slot
of
I just
nope.
made.
Okay, go
Ready?
ahead and roll to
Alex?
hit.
Yep. 8.
Okay. 14. Okay, so that's 23.
Okay, 23 points of fire damage.
No, 23 to hit.
Oh, a 23 will hit, yeah.
Okay, we have much more than I have to roll. We'll just start with 3. Ready?
Sorry.
1.
Back is
Three.
bothering me.
I thought you were gonna say my back is balls.
7, 8. Holy fucking crap.
All balls back there, yeah.
You did put a lot of there and rub them up.
Okay.
Walcon.
10.
Welcome to my ball
Seven.
palace.
Walcon.
7.
Punch, welcome punch.
24 plus 8 is
Punch in the balls.
Not quite what I was going for. But alright. That's the conga line of nope, yeah. Indeed it is.
So that's going to be 92 fire damage,
92 points of fire.
which she has no resistance to.
She loses her resistance to. Okay.
I think I've decided I'm gonna hold person every martial artist that we ever fight.
And then I'm gonna quicken spell, and I'm gonna hit her with a burning grasp.
Okay.
Yeah, this girl has an insane amount of health. 8. Oh,
What?
I don't know what to do.
What?
Is this dice cocked?
What?
You need to tell me.
Yeah, you have
Why?
to come look.
You need to tell me.
Jesus.
Just
Is
make
it
a
the one
decision.
you just rolled?
Well, no, I'm biased by doing what the number is on top
it
of
is
it.
cocked. Yes.
Okay, roll it again.
What happened?
It was a natural 20, but it was cocked on your edge.
Okay, whatever. Gay.
So now it's his fault and not
Sorry?
Alex's fault.
6.
Are they not weighted to your one side down?
Does 17 hit?
17 will not.
Okay.
What do you mean? I've been rolling 17s and hitting her.
No, you haven't.
I have made
You
contact.
have made contact, yeah. Okay, that brings us to Jasmine. Jasmine, make
How
a
is she
perception
looking?
check.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Natural 20.
Her muscles are holding her in place. She is unconscious.
We did it!
Wait! Drop the spell, we win!
It's gone.
As you drop the spell,
I catch her.
and she sags and remains on her feet.
I
She
kill
is
him.
quite clearly unconscious.
I go. I like.
Sylphie, hit her. Okay.
I like
Kill him.
go to catch her, and then she doesn't fall. I'm like,
You're like, "Ah," and you see her body just like catches herself, and her head is like kind of slumped to the side, and you can see she's knocked out, but her body is holding her up at this point.
can you imagine if we just murdered? Shing.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, like killing a Warathi in a training fight is like the best clan to do it to. They're the most understanding of that sort of thing.
17. No.
38.
Sonic around the healing. So he's like, surprise! I'm doing damage, motherfucker.
Let me do math. 22 healing.
22 points of healing to her. Okay.
I like tapped her on the cheek. I'm like, are you okay?
As you watch her eyes open and she reels back from you a little bit and then...
Did we do it?
I didn't mean to take it that far, but I couldn't move.
Hey, bro.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It
Are you
happened.
able to throw cans close to the
Sorry.
dryer?
Yes.
The bound sheets
You
and
win.
everything are already in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but do we win of just the fight, or can we continue talking, or do you hate us, or...
I will give you a conversation.
Okay.
What do you want of me?
Well, I'd like to first comment that you're extremely tough.
Really tough.
You're,
Such is my blood.
yeah, like, is that all your blood gives you, like, the steely skin?
That is the arts we practice.
Okay.
You're really
I have
cool.
begun to step into attainment of the second level of it.
Well, your resistance to fire was interesting.
And necrotic.
I guess that's probably your bloodline, though, right?
That is a gift from my mother and father.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool. What's the second level of it?
Steel body.
Does
I
it?
have motes of steel among the copper.
Wait, are you like part metal?
No,
Oh,
but I have tempered my flesh to act as metal.
that's really
Well,
cool.
That was a great fight. Lots of back and forth.
So,
Really
The-
traded blows.
yeah, she did really good. But we had the question.
Yeah, my sister had a falling in with some bad people, and that person ripped her soul apart and stuck it into
A dog.
a bunch of... I got this, all right? We don't want to give her... A bunch of different things, and unfortunately, one of the bodies in your family crypt holds a piece of my sister's soul. Just as this ring, and I'll show her the ring, I'll be like, holds another piece of it. I have the other 3 pieces, I just need the remaining piece to be able to put her together.
Make me a
Empathy check.
Don't give him ideas!
Empathy uses
Con saving
Constitution.
throw.
I can't decide how to deal with this. She reaches for the ring.
Sure, I'll hand it to her. Please be careful with that.
Quite important.
I
Well,
will
some
confirm
people.
your story. If what you say is true, then I must visit my family's crypt.
Oh, also, if you have any, like, pits full of spikes or anything, some of us like to just throw our lives away instead of pursuing this goal. So, either or we'd be happy with.
I don't have any pits of spikes.
Shame.
The way that we found the other ones is I used a spell.
I'm trying to find someone who knows something about soul magic. I was going to talk to the... I forgot their name already.
The Yetland clan?
I was going to talk to the Yetland clan to see if they could help me pierce or piece the soul back together. I'm assuming we'll need my sister and we'll need all the items. But I would really appreciate if I could go with you while you have that ring.
No.
What is my assurance that I will get that ring back?
If you wish for me to trust you, you must do me the same favor.
Okay.
You may decline.
No, that's fine. I just touch her shoulder. I'm like, I want you to know that I have gone through unspeakable pain and tribulation to get that ring. Please treat it carefully.
She nods.
So, if you want any advice, when we found the other pieces, I used a spell called Find Person, and then I used the soul piece in the ring to find the soul piece in... I'm not supposed to say it. And then, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but if you need my help, I got the spell.
I do not.
Okay.
Where can I find you?
Give her the address to the mansion.
We live there.
I will come soon.
Okay. Thanks, by the way. You're really cool. Thanks for fighting us.
You are powerful warriors.
Thanks.
Strange to meet ones not seeking fame.
Nah. I've lived a whole life in the sunlight. I'm okay in the shadow now.
She will just turn at that and walk out of this training hall.
Well, that one's good. I didn't know we would beat her so badly. I'm gonna cast third
Beat her so badly as you're like, ugh. A couple of wounds washing away as you reach your hand to yourself.
Yeah, that's a great spell.
She
old
would be handy
person.
too.
Yeah, you should definitely.
I've decided it's what I'm doing at the beginning of every fight against anyone martial art because once they fail, they're fucked.
Yeah. It's especially useful when you're fighting a single person, but...
And when everyone on our team has crazy good crit scaling.
Yeah.
Well, no. We just have really good spells for crits.
That's what I mean.
You said what he said, in other words. Okay, folks, we're going to take our break there, so we're going to go for 10-15 minutes. We're going to run a quick 1-minute ad, but we will be right back.
Bye!
Bye.
Isaac, come
Hello,
on, man.
And welcome
Hey.
back. I see Hive Tyrant said I gotta run, guys, but it's good to see you again. I'll be back.
He tells us all about how it's a habit of ours, yet he says it every time.
We're supposed to just, like, move past that because the camera is rolling. Like, we're... Like,
I know, I know you're trying, man, but literally, no matter how you say it, it's a hard R every time.
He's decided to not acknowledge us.
Yeah.
So, where we left off?
The ignorance follows through.
You guys had just finished defeating Desire Warathi in combat. The three of you against her.
We gave her the old.
Got an early paralysis to her, which made your guys' attacks very effective against her. You knocked her unconscious.
Hell yeah, they were.
Even after falling
Right,
unconscious
guys?
and the paralysis wearing off, she remained on her feet. She has agreed to look into the ring that contains a piece of your sister's soul and to find you at your manor.
Yeah.
And see if she is willing to help you with your entry into the Warathi crypt.
Awesome.
Alright,
If this were our Wednesday campaign, we would have broken in, took the corpse, and then killed everyone involved.
Yeah, if only it was our Wednesday campaign.
our Saturday campaign.
No, Wednesday, the Isel and Dre and them, they
No,
would have
the last
killed.
Oh.
They would have killed everyone, taken the corpse, and fucked them.
And fuck the court.
Yeah, Butcher of a Lachlan style.
I bury you at the front or the back.
I'll take them out.
Hive Tyrant, you left at the perfect
Only
time.
one way to get your sister's soul out of here.
Yeah, Yazel would rip open the navel while Dre fists the insides.
Let's move on. Please.
Maybe we're the problem.
Maybe you're the problem. Like, I regret giving you time to fill the silence. We
So
returned
we
to
head
you
out of
guys
there.
exiting the Thunderblade sack.
This stream would be nothing without us.
So we
This is how I'll
let's,
remember you,
it's probably
Isaac.
pretty late now, right? Because we were around all day waiting after the battle.
Yes. Yeah, it
And
is.
so it's probably like 9, 10 o'clock because we waited for like
Yes.
5 hours to see her.
It is evening.
Alright. I don't know, let's get out of here.
Let's go
Sure.
sleep.
It's been a long day.
I'm gonna go. Is the boat? Has it left?
The what, sorry?
Boat, I believe, has left.
Yeah, the
Okay.
boat. Yeah, the boat was
I'm
gone.
gonna go get a hotel.
Yeah, you guys can go and get a hotel if you want.
I would like a long night's rest.
Yeah, how swanky of a hotel are we talking?
Like a golden night. That's
Yeah, you guys can get an above average inn for a golden night each.
Yeah.
No letters for me have arrived.
No letters for you
When
have arrived.
when we get there, it's like rooms come up and the Cylph'e and Lance are like weirdly awkward, even though they shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Yeah, a room plays.
yeah.
How many?
I'll pay for it. So he puts a gold
Yeah.
down.
Probably 4 rooms, right?
Yeah, for room.
Yeah, four rooms. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Maybe
Sure.
5, just to have one in between you guys.
That seems
That'd be better.
necessary.
Yeah, of course. Why would you?
Why we wouldn't never leave from.
Okay, I'm
Sorry, are you talking to
grabs his
like what's
key.
going on, Cylph'e? Sorry, is your mouth full or?
I'm nervous. Sneezing.
What?
She's
Is she
eating. She
saying?
has man breath.
Okay,
She's stress eating.
I'm having a hard time understanding what she's saying.
Listen, the accent and the food
Yeah,
don't
it
go
all
well.
mixes together perfectly.
Yeah.
As
Get Lance out of your mouth.
so, you guys may
Sucking hard cock.
all find your rest.
I am doing something quick.
I am doing something.
Okay.
I'm
What
doing
are you
something.
getting? Jesus.
Okay, sorry. I'm doing something quick.
I'm
What are
doing
you
something.
doing?
Sorry, something quick or something?
I'm doing something as
Okay, something. Okay.
slow as they want me.
I'm taking out a piece of paper and I'm writing a note. Hey, Agravar, I have something that I'm looking to sell. I don't know how much it's worth or who would be the best person to get it from. I thought you might know. Would you be willing to meet me at the mansion tomorrow? And I sent him the address for our place, whatever
Is
he
this about
knows
the
it.
painting?
Yeah.
You already looked at it with you.
Yes, but anyways, hey, I'm looking to sell the painting. I think it's cool and everything. But I could use the money instead of the painting itself. I thought maybe you might know who would be willing to buy it.
Okay. Yeah, if you want
And
to
I
see the-
gonna take out 25 gold, throw it onto the table, say something in primordial, and a little about 3 foot, 4 foot tall air elemental's going to appear. I'm gonna flavor it as a fire elemental
Yeah.
because that's cooler.
I believe these ones deliver the message verbally. I don't think they can.
Nope,
react.
they don't. They have a 3x3 chest.
Oh.
Can it be a fucking hot air balloon elemental
No,
that like grabs the chest and goes
yeah, it's Galder's Speedy Courier.
head expands and it goes.
So it's a 3x3 chest.
Okay.
Damn.
As it will take your note into itself.
It goes into the chest.
Yeah.
And then it and the chest disappear.
Okay.
And then it reappears in front of Agravar, pops out, and then he has 10 minutes to interact with the chest or take whatever's out of it.
Okay.
And then if he doesn't, it comes back to me and it reappears in front of me.
Okay.
What's if he
So
doesn't?
he has time that he could read the letter, write something back, and put it back in the chest.
Okay. He will do so. As you would get back a letter written in.
And it just kind of
in his
appears.
hand. Yeah, as you open the chest and begin to read. He basically tells you he's not sure how much it would be worth. Probably the type of item that would be sold at auction. Given that it's an item that's probably well known in the circles that would collect it, you're probably going to need a fence. It is stolen property at this point.
Where would I get a fence?
Thieves Guild of some sort.
Well, I don't know
Or make
anything.
contact among the unsavory sources.
Any military engineers probably capable.
Actually, the golden fan wouldn't really buy it from me, I don't think.
The Golden Fan leader knows you stole it from her.
Yeah, but I don't know her feelings on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you haven't talked to her about it.
And I don't think she
She's
has
not the leader, but
I don't think she has anything to do with him anymore. Either way,
But yeah, that's where you'd get back from him.
I'll just go talk to her in the morning.
Okay. That's Jasmine. What are you getting up to?
Well, it kind of depends on what Cylph'e is doing.
Sophie.
So, I was gonna go do some more research.
Because
You want to go reading?
I was gonna go try and corner Lance.
She would have time to while I got ready.
You're not taking Lance?
I was going to, but
Okay.
she gets ready
Okay.
first
Okay.
because they go on little dates to the library, so
Right.
she can't. Yeah. Stay.
You're like-
stay.
You put yourself together a little faster than Sylphie, then in that case, are you taking your brief opportunity to go and corner Lance?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. As you get there, Lance is in his room. You open it, and he's just, like, has his armor over his lap. Would be shirtless other than that, and is, like, fixing a piece of it. Like,
Hi, can I come in? Thanks.
yeah, sure. What's up, Jasmine?
Oh, I just wanted to chat, you know? It's been a crazy couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
How are
gonna,
you
like,
doing, by the way?
just gonna go and plop down in, like, the armchair or something in his room.
Okay, you just
Yeah.
plop into this.
Legs up on the, like...
Just kick back and relax
Yeah.
immediately. Yeah, how have you been, actually?
Oh, I've been great, yeah. You and Cylph'e, huh? Boy, is that crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, It's an
Yeah.
adjustment.
Just like a fun fling, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean,
it's up to Cylph'e.
well, you wouldn't want it to be more than that, right? Like the kind of damage that would do?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean... Listen. I've been around the block a time or two. I know an imbalance of power when I see one.
What do you mean?
Well, if you spent your whole life ordering someone around, would you stop just because you're sleeping with them?
I don't know.
Like, I know you care about Cylph'e. That's really obvious. But you have to watch out for yourself, too. You deserve to be an equal.
I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I still don't know that I've fully even gotten that it's happening. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up dead at the hands of her uncle the next time
Well,
we meet.
it's something else to think about. You know, the sand demon and all.
But if Cylph'e wants to continue our dates and order me around, she can do whatever she wants. I'm her guard.
Sounds like a lot of power you got there.
I've never had power in this relationship, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Cylph'e saved me. I have served her since. I will continue to do so whether her mother acknowledges me or not.
Even if it hurts her?
I mean, that really depends on the situation.
Would you kill her if she asked you to?
Prefer not to think about those things. I appreciate your concern, Jasmine, but it's not that complicated. I'm here to protect Cylph'e.
Okay.
Lance!
Yeah.
You want to go on a date?
Yeah.
She's like peeking.
As you peek in and see Lance shirtless with his armor set to the side, and Jasmine like kicked up in his chair, arms back,
And like dressed to
relaxing.
go out. Like she's
She's like, Lance, you want to go on a date?
Yeah, let me just finish with my armor.
Okay!
Thanks, Jasmine.
Hey, no problem.
I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay,
You want help?
No, I'm good.
No, here, let me help you.
No, that's...
Here, let me just
get
get
out
you
of my
into
room.
that.
How does Cylph'e react?
As he will insist that
Oh,
Jasmine leave
here,
the room.
let me help with your greaves. I'll just
No,
get on
no,
my
that-
knees in
no,
front of you.
Please leave. I got this. I need to get ready. So Jasmine eventually comes out of the room.
How did you...
Oh my god.
How did you just sit there with him shirtless and all that? That's so impressive. I would never have been able to hold myself
Well,
there.
you gave him all your power, so...
What?
Well, you have to be able to hold your own. Otherwise he's
I
gonna walk
can't.
all over you.
I'm not worried about that.
He was just saying how excited he was to, like, finally have a say, because he feels like you've been ordering him around, like, your whole
Really?
life. Yeah.
Inside check.
I'm a little gremlin.
Short and stout. Get your hands out
So
of
nature
his
deception.
pants. 16.
17.
Okay. You don't take any less. You're a little suspicious that this isn't probably exactly how Lance said it. But you don't think, like, you don't have any evidence that she's lying to you.
Well, thank you for looking out for me.
Was that hard to say?
Sorry.
You're welcome.
I don't think he would ever. I mean, He definitely has been acknowledged by my mother, so he's got a lot of power now. And I do want to date him a little bit, so I would be willing to give everything up for him.
Well, I'm sure it feels that way.
Is he taking it?
Well,
Is he manipulating me?
Alright, I'm ready.
Hi!
As he steps out of the room.
oh my god, you look so handsome. You guys have fun.
Yeah.
Be careful. I give them both, like, knowing eyes.
And he'll just touch you. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, Jasmine. Ready?
Yeah.
We have to research so much about souls.
Sure, yeah, let's go to the library.
So
You have fun, you two.
Yeah, I got it. First time.
she's really weird tonight.
Yeah.
As he like
Just-
kicks his elbow.
She seemed concerned about me, that's all.
Yeah.
She came to me about the same thing.
Oh.
Concerned about you.
Oh. Well, that's sweet of her, but I told her she doesn't have to worry.
No, she said that you were going to take all my power.
What?
Yeah, she said that you were going to steal it from me. And when I was like, well, I'd give everything up for him, she's like, well, it does feel that way right now, doesn't it?
Just see if Lance catches that in the middle there. Just, as you watch him take a physical blow as he like he leads by yeah, that's really weird. Wait, what did you...
Huh? I said I would give everything up to be with you.
What do
Was
you
it-
mean give everything?
Like, I would throw it all away if it gave me a chance at being with you.
Roll.
And Jasmine's like...
He doesn't pass out this time. As he is like, you watch him like lean against the wall a little bit.
Are you okay?
You don't need to do that, Sophie.
I know, but I'm just saying, if it was like, hey, keep your royalty or whatever, or be with the man you like, I would be with the man.
You... Why?
Specific, because you mean a lot to me.
Like, enough that you would...
Yeah, because we could figure out our own lives.
Even if you had no money, no help from your mom.
I mean, that's what we did before.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, when we ran away, we didn't exactly have her wallet.
Yeah, but...
And I kind of threw away my crown.
Well, we could always go back. It was kind of like...
Well, even if I couldn't, I still would.
As he is just like lost in thought. You can see his mind like trying to process, and he turns, and no words come to him. He just leans forward and kisses you.
Whoa!
Meanwhile, Jasmine's like hands on hips at the top of the stairs. If that doesn't keep them apart, nothing will.
As he just kisses you, and when he pulls away, you can tell he's still lost. There is like, have you ever seen somebody in shock from just like so much emotion at once? Like he is not himself at
She's
the
like,
moment.
wow. You still want to go on a date? Or do you want to stay here? You look a little...
I feel faint.
Go lay down. I'll come back and I'll let you know.
I don't...
Or you could nap
wanna
at the
be
library.
With, yeah, sure. I'll come with you and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
guys cross me again as I leave? Come back in?
Yeah, as we're coming out, and Lance has reached out and is like locked fingers with you as you see the two of them walk out, like fingers entwined, as you're coming out as well.
You guys are so cute.
As Lance lets go, oh,
Ay!
thanks.
Okay, we'll be back.
As you start dragging, and Lance thoughts seem to catch up, and he like looks back at Jasmine as he's being pulled away, and you watch his face scrunch up in thought, and then he's pulled along far enough that he stops glancing back.
I'm gonna go find Braxton. I'm gonna go to the Rising Fist Dojo.
Okay.
Oh, B-Rax, you mean?
Yeah.
Relax.
Okay.
B-Rax Supreme, the ultimate fister.
B-Rax.
Jasmine would know.
I hate you guys tonight, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
They're not giving me a break.
That's why you love us, actually.
As you arrive, he would be training in the main hall here. You can see there's 2 of his students who are fighting back and forth with him, and he seems to be. They're not going full power, and he just kind of seems to be blocking and evading with ease against them, and picking holes in their defenses.
I'm just going to rom-com lean against the wall and watch him.
Okay. Giving him the eyes the whole time.
Yeah.
He seems focused. They finish their bout of sparring. There's a sheen of sweat over all 3 of them. They step away, and he closes his eyes to think for a minute, and then he starts to give them advice.
Force him.
Eventually notices you, and looks over and... Hello! What brings you back here so soon?
Couldn't say.
Well, I think I have a guess. Come in, don't be shy.
You need better competition.
Well, it's training. I don't need competition. My students are astute enough. They're learning quickly.
You must be a good teacher.
I am.
Fucking B-Rax.
So, do you come on business or just to enjoy my company?
Well, I mean, a little bit of training never hurt anyone.
Did you want to spar?
Sure.
It's 11:30.
This is 11:30 at night. As he motions, join me.
Alright. And, like, despite herself, a little bit of, like, her, you know, seductress, like vanishes a little as she goes, like...
Okay. He is,
Listen, I have 7 hours of training, okay?
He's perhaps not as playful about it as you might have hoped. He starts to train you seriously. You take a couple of solid wallops when you're a little too egregious in, like, giving up your defense. He gets a pretty good read of your skill level, so he's not, like, demolishing you.
Does he not understand that sparring at 11:30 means let's put our bodies on each other? He's such a virgin.
He is absolutely training you like one of his students.
Okay.
And he's not like the type of instructor that lets you get a hit in to like feel like you're like you land nothing on him. You never feel like you have a chance of landing anything on him. And he gives you a few wallops and is like correcting your form as you go.
What do you want?
You get to the end of about like 10 minutes of sparring before you're finally okay, that's enough as he closes his eyes and thinks.
You can do this.
As he closes his eyes, I'm just gonna kiss him before he gets to say anything.
As he closes his eyes and he's thinking like he did his
I just wrap myself around him, just like...
As his eyes stay closed, he begins to kiss you back as his hands grab onto you. And then he pulls away as you guys have been kissing for like close to a minute.
He gets me fucking advice.
It's like... No, babe. Your punches could have been a little harder.
Overall, your form is that of an amateur, but it shows promise. He's going to start to give you advice. Holding you by the waist, start to give you advice on your fighting.
This is my sex talk. You suck.
Wow, you really know how to make a woman feel special.
Well, my presence has that effect on people.
Jesus Christ.
Are you becoming southern? Oh my god.
Well, that was excellent. I'm impressed at your tenacity.
Oh, thank you.
Did you want a drink?
Definitely.
Well,
I'm in pain now, so
something in my office.
might help.
I've got some ointment that can soothe your wounds, I'm certain.
Yeah.
Let me rub it all over you, baby.
You'll think you in. And yeah, this is where a little more central is he will put the ointment on, but he is like gentle with like putting the ointment in and like rubbing it into your skin and the sore spots.
Oh, is it? Did I hurt your boob, maybe? Croak, croak.
Oh no.
There are a couple of more sensitive spots that were
Did I pushly punch you? Sorry, then.
He gets down one knee and just uppercuts you in the ball.
Yeah.
Look,
Falcon punch.
it's the rising fist JoJo for a reason.
and we fade to black with a montage of him being on one knee and a B-Rex rising fist thunder punch.
Look, the tiger fist is also a pussy punch. I'm just saying, there's a theme.
Oh
Alright, we fade to black.
I don't think he's actually going to try to sleep with you here.
Oh, really?
He will treat you with Ormblin. He will cater you with a drink of alcohol.
Make him do it.
Oh god.
But he doesn't push anything to try to go further.
Doesn't push anything.
Yeah, he
no.
chats with you, but he doesn't make any advances beyond the initial massage with you.
Well, I'm not a harlot. Okay, so I'm not going to throw myself at him if he's gonna be. We are now in the game of cat and mouse. I will be like a little bit forward as like an invitation to escalate on that. But I'm not gonna force myself on this poor, loud, rude,
Like throwing
rough
yourself
man.
on him and making out.
Isn't it
Yeah.
American Dad or Family Guy where it's like, I just wish you would give me a sign, and it's got like the landing strip lights and a person like directing towards the bed and the legs are like spread
Yeah.
open and just
Yeah.
like you make it obvious that he could step quite easily and without repercussion into something more intimate. And he is like intimate with you, like keeps his hand on you, will probably kiss you more than once, but he never tries to initiate anything further.
Okay.
As you give him obvious opportunities to step into that he either misses or ignores.
He's like, I want an actual relationship, you slut.
I don't sleep with people unless they can land a hit on me in combat.
Try again next time.
So would we fade or what's going
It's a
on?
skill diff.
I have to go to the library.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you guys go to the library.
yeah, that'll be my night. I will like sleep over at his house if he doesn't like make me leave.
No, he will eventually wish you goodbye at the door as he's going home.
Okay.
Oh man, so Jasmine comes back like a cat in heat.
I get the 26 on investigation on
Okay.
spirits or souls or whatever.
Yeah, so at this point, to find anything else useful is going to take you a few days of searching.
That's fine.
So
just
that's
count
one
towards-
successful day of 3 you can mark off.
We spend a lot of it cuddling.
A stern-looking lady. She's like, "Keep your hands to yourselves." Both
Leave
of you.
room for Raylan.
Lance is reading. If you're perceptive at all, it's been a long time since he flipped a page. Like, he spent a good hour, like, staring at the same page. Occasionally, caught in his thoughts, just, like, leans over and kisses you on the cheek. And
picture
then
of a
when he
naked
turns back,
statue.
if you, like, glance over, he is, like, vibrant pink through his cheeks, like, just blushing. But very lost in thought as you guys sit just kind of back to back or, like, shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, we just
in a nook there reading
She would-
late into the evening.
so fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, while he's
You
lost in thought, he's like, Cylph'e? She's like,
You eventually wake up to him carrying you back towards the inn.
and then she go back
As,
to sleep.
Okay. As Jasmine, you return unsuccessful from your foray.
That's what you think, Game Master. You don't know my schemes.
Okay, what are you doing then?
No, I've cemented my hold in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
I just really fucking hate Cyrus. I don't want to be next to him.
I would be in the center area right now.
Mm.
I have something to do before everyone else goes to bed.
Okay.
Mm.
Then you would probably see her coming back in a good, like, hour and a half after she left.
Like 12 o'clock. Hello, traveler.
What's it?
As you walk past
What's it?
him.
No, I fucking ignored the shit out of it.
Okay.
That's fine.
What are you up to, Cyrus?
I'm trying to talk to Dynath. I've picked up some whiskey, and I brought out a couple of cups and a stool, and I
they're
have
at
a little.
the inn, so you're at the mansion.
Yeah, I guess I would be stopping there on the way over to back to the mansion. So I guess this would happen before then.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to head to the mansion that
Yeah.
evening, you can make your way there. You're going out to the garden in the courtyard?
I'm just gonna sit in the
Hang on,
middle.
how long do you stay at the inn after Jasmine walks past you?
Oh no, this is happening before I'm at the inn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was also had that backwards.
Yeah, I forgot that we were.
Okay.
Dynath.
You call out.
Thought maybe you could use some company.
Are you just walking in with like a bottle of whiskey?
Yeah,
and some
I walk in, I
glasses?
set like the table, the little like stool down.
Okay.
Or I sit on one of the benches and put like a little table in front. Pour out 2 drinks. Pour a little bit on the ground. Thought you could use some company.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna use
17. 8.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 16.
Okay. You sit out. The glass of whiskey beside you.
Oh, fuck this. I re-rolled 8.
Maybe some sausage rolls?
Oh, hold on.
Let's try that again. Yeah.
Re-rolled the 8.
10.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you sit out with the glass of whiskey beside you. How long are you waiting?
I'll give it like an hour. Can have my book up. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, well, I'm going to trug mine off.
Okay.
Pick up the bottle. Night, Dynath. And just get up and leave her glass full on the
Okay.
little table and head off back to the hotel.
Okay. You make your way out back to the hotel. You
I would have
your-
told Minnow to leave like any of the stuff that I leave there in there, like any
Yeah.
glass or anything
Yeah,
like
just
that.
leave it alone.
Okay.
As you would have your brush by with Jasmine, who comes by and just ignores you.
I'm just reading a book. Night Traveler.
He walks by.
All right.
About, like, 10 minutes later, you'll hear a... as husband's gonna rush down the stairs and full-on slap you in the face.
Okay.
What is your fucking problem?
I'm assuming. I'm really not sure, Jasmine.
Well, figure it out. Your sister needs someone she can rely on.
Okay.
Your sister would probably be really worried if someone that she's been spending time with for so long is all of a sudden trying to get themselves killed for no reason, like no one they've met matters to them.
Okay. Are you upset about the trolls?
No, I'm worried about your sister.
Okay. Let's say that I didn't fight the trolls. Would you be still worried about my sister?
No. Well, no.
Okay. Now let's say I didn't have a sister and I didn't fight the trolls. Would you be mad at me?
Probably for something.
Okay. Now let's say I still didn't have a sister and I fought the trolls. Would you be very upset with me?
Yes.
Okay. So clearly, removing the sister variable, you're upset about the trolls. How about you sit down and we talk?
She got sheepishly.
I'm going to
Sits down.
pat the chair. I may have been hasty to jump in and fight the trolls, and I may have overestimated my prowess. I'm sorry that I didn't think more about how that might affect you guys.
You should be.
Why should I be?
Because it sucked.
It sucked because of why?
Because I gotta watch all those people get torn apart and just imagining that happening to you. And I don't want you to die.
Alright. I can appreciate that. But imagine if I won. Like poke in the rib.
So what?
Alright, I get it. I will try to throw myself into deathly situations less. Does that work for you?
Fine.
I really needed some money. And I'm trying to get enough so that I can have something for, me and Adelaide when she gets back. Like, God forbid, hopefully... I forgot her fucking name, bitch.
Who?
Oh...
Desire?
No.
Your,
Dark Elf.
Yeah.
Oh, Eloris.
Yoloris. If Yoloris is dead, then maybe I don't owe her all that money back. But like right now, paying her back, I have a little bit of money left over.
You can figure that out. Money's easy.
You and Cylph'e think different about money than me. Money's not easy. Money seems to go and not come. You know? But anyways, I'll try not to throw myself into sheer death situations.
Promise?
Alright, I do. But I'd like for you to support me a little bit when I try to do some things. And I will take advice from you when you think it's stupid. Does that work?
Fine.
Alright. Do you want a hug?
Yes.
Okay. I give her a hug.
As the door creaks open, a foot kicking it in as Lance comes in with Cylph'e like in his arms. Doesn't even see you two as he's like looking at her and like walking gingerly. You see them going up the steps. As
I'm
she's
like
asleep in
looking
his
at
arms.
them. Her face is like in my chest. I'm like increase the hug so that she doesn't see them coming in.
Well, she would actually like start to cry and just hold you.
Okay. Alright. Everything's okay. I give her the head pats and the back pats.
As you all eventually make your way to bed and get a long rest.
Yeah.
If there's anything that she wants, I'll hold her and hug her until she's done crying, kind of thing.
No, you would just like realize that there is like a very like scared girl in there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just like reassure her, like, I'm not trying to leave you on purpose.
She just sort of nods.
Okay. Let's get you to bed, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I take her to bed and I tuck her in.
Okay. As you all awake the next morning.
With
I
wine on our faces.
I get up very early to go to see Agrafar.
Sure. Yeah, you can make your way quite early to see Agrafar. You come to his house. The door appears to be locked. The lights are all out within. You can hear faintly, even from the street level, a rumble of a snore coming from up above.
I'm like,
As you hear the door cut out. Oh, cut it out! Cyrus!
I hide under like the edge of the roof where he can't see me.
As the window comes up and you see him peek out. Oh, get up here.
Alright. I'm going to use my cloak and up into the room.
Okay. As you vanish and reappear in his room, and he looks over at you and...
Actually, fuck it. I'll try to climb.
You're gonna try to climb?
Yeah.
Make me an athletics check.
10.
13.
13. Probably enough. Difficult. Like, it's no graceful climb that you do, but you manage to get
I mean,
up
go to the windowsill, and I'm like, Agrafar. Give me
effortlessly hauls you in through the window. As, yeah, you would be out of breath, a little sheet of sweat. It's like, yeah, it's like, it sounds good at the stories, but like, your arms are shaking, your fingers are like yearning for release.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
Oh.
So, I want to talk to you in person. I have that painting.
We are in person.
Good. I sit down. I've gotten like a kind of like, well, he's seen the painting. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to try to sell it. I need the money. I'm trying to get a little bit of money so that when I get Adelaide back together, we'll have some, you know what I mean? I'll be able to set her up comfortably.
Sure.
I'd like to not put it through auction. Obviously, that would be better. Maybe I can try to, like, maybe we can make some contacts of some people that would be interested and just sell it quietly.
How much money do you need?
Well, I don't know. Like, it's a pretty wealthy painting. What do you think it's worth?
Hard to say.
I thought about going to see, like, how he got it, the last price it was sold at auction, maybe.
Yes, there was that note on it, Kryn, but it was cut off partway.
Do you think there'd be somebody who would know that?
Perhaps.
I was thinking of just cutting somebody a deal, just saying like, hey, 70-80% of the last auction price.
We'll have to find someone who can identify it, a collector of the sort, who's not likely to use it against you that it's gone missing from its original owner.
Well, if they went and looked, they'd find out that the original owner is gone and dead.
Right, but they had an estate, did they not?
Currently owned and controlled by a demon?
Regardless, they're not the sorts of things that go missing without people noticing.
I know, right now no one knows that I have it. So, we'd have to find someone who'd be willing to take it under wraps.
Perhaps you could ask the demon.
I can't go on the property.
That does make things difficult. Oh. I know of a few collector types who would probably have a better idea than I about it. Whether they're tight-lipped or not is another challenge. If you want to take a gamble, I can introduce you.
Okay. Sure. I'm also going to try to look into the auction to see if I can find something about Kryn or when that, how much it was.
Simero! Simero! Thanks for the raid, Simero. It's so nice to see you. Simero did a 6-month gift subscription.
Woo!
Courtesy of La Tarantis. They're in month 3. Yes. Also, Merry Birthmas.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you. Thank you so much, Simero, for showing up. Thank you for the raid. And thank you, La, for the gift sub. So, he had just asked you if you wanted to take a gamble on this. What was your response?
Do you think it's wise?
Well, either it's immensely profitable or a great amount of trouble.
When you say trouble?
All sorts of trouble, I mean, if they decide you're an easy target to get it off of. Well, quite a bit of dangerous trouble. If they decide you're a breaker of laws that they cannot stand, then the legal sort of trouble.
What about offense?
I'm afraid I can't help you in that category, although I have a couple of wealthy friends who are interested in art to add to their lair.
Okay, well, if you can get me into contact with one of them, that would be cool.
I don't advise contact. How much do you want for it?
Let me see if I can get a hold of the auctioneer.
All right.
And okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go talk to the auctioneer.
Okay. Are the two of you getting up to anything this morning?
I was going to hang out with my unicorn.
I feel like I have 2 different entities trying to give me advice. on one horde.
I was going to talk to my unicorn and just spend the morning with it.
Okay.
And like,
what's your tact? How are you going about talking to this?
I'm just going to sit with it and eat my breakfast and talk about everything.
Okay. So
And gossip.
Okay.
And just...
make me an insight check.
just, you know, I'm doing this every morning now.
Okay. Simero said just me tonight, no tabletop due to
15,
schedule
17.
conflicts. The
That's
real
great.
final boss. Yeah. Did some cyberpunk. I knew it was a thing coming into this week, so I just did cyberpunk again and got a lot of the cyberware pieces. Oh, nice. That's always a grind, just building up your reputation level. What's it called? Street cred? Yeah.
24.
Okay, 24. You sit and just do your usual kind of like chatting with the creature. It still seems reserved around you, but you get an inkling that this is a good tact. Just kind of treating it like you would any other person Cylph'e wanted to make friends with, which is her go-to is just talk. Talk. Works with some people, doesn't with others. But it's kind of the first moment that you start to be something other than a captor to it. The barest glimmer.
Okay.
Isaac bases unicorns off of magpies. Confirmed.
So
He caught me!
I'm making my way over to the...
Simmer said, I got the base level stuff I needed, had enough of the upgrade modules to really get a lot of my pieces upgraded to green, blue, rarity. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Does Jasmine
fun.
have anything
I don't
to
think I gave it a
do?
long time. Is Jasmine getting up to anything this morning?
This dude, I'm gonna go. No, has anyone told me we have plans for today?
Yes.
What are our plans today?
We're waiting for the lady to come back
So
after
can
she
we go
checked
for
out the
4
crypt.
hats?
Okay, do we know she's gonna come back today?
You do not.
In that case, I'm gonna go and... I'm going to go
Simero wide. She
and,
did not need encouragement.
I would like to make my way to the... What was the dojo we got signed up to? The Sword Pavilion?
Yes.
Yeah. Rhoda, can you wait till I'm not actively engaged with him for that?
I was trying to fix it.
It didn't work! Hate to be the bearer of hat news!
Okay.
So you make your way to the Sword Pavilion dojo.
I would like to do some more training.
Okay.
I want to be better for Braxton.
You spend the morning...
Not because I like him.
You find his advice helpful. You have a kind of direction that you didn't have before to start working on. You, like, something about, you didn't really get him talking about how many holes you leave in your defense, so you start trying to figure that out and asking around about that, and people start to give you advice.
I thought he was coming on to me. To be honest.
No, I also have trouble with that. Like this one. Okay, so this is the guard stance, right? But, like, if I was leaving my front hand too weak, so they would just hit it and like knock it out of my hands. And they start to, you get some advice from other people kind of a little bit above your level, but still very, very much like newer students also grasping with the, that's cheating. That doesn't count as wearing 4 hats. And you begin to practice there. Where are you heading to, Cyrus?
I'm just going to the auction house to like where the auctioneer that I talked to before. I'm going to an auction house.
Yeah, so there's 2 auction houses you've been to. The one that had all the musical instruments.
Yeah.
And then the other one you went to was put on by the Shah from the casino.
Is he still around, the Shah?
Whether the Shah is in town or not is anyone's guess, but the casino is very much where it belongs.
So maybe I'll go talk to the casino and see if they know anything about if they have any auctioneers or anyone from the Shah auction thing in town.
Okay.
I also stopped at the desk to see if any word from
As you make your way
Yularis.
to the casino, make me a perception check.
What's that?
Natural 20.
Crit.
Bow, 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 bow.
It starts as this sort of bad feeling, this discomfort. You start looking around for, are you just going crazy or is your body picking up on something? And you notice on a building, probably about 4 over, hanging far enough above it that they can't actually be standing on the roof, they must be floating above it, is a figure in a dark cloak. Hangs low over their body, obscuring them completely, the bottom hanging past their feet, looking over at you. You can see their one hand is gone underneath the cloak, but the other one has reached out, and you follow over and see it's held around the back of the neck of Yularis, who's being held aloft in the air there. She looks beaten, bruised, one of her eyes is swollen, and she is reluctantly pointing towards you and nodding.
How far is she from me currently?
Probably about 120 feet.
Okay. I am going to... Is it obvious that I've seen them?
They are very much looking at you, and
But-
in fact...
But is it obviously I've seen them?
Yes.
Okay.
As you would recognize the face.
Okay.
Choppy dark hair. The same face that broke a storm orb
Oh, that motherfucker.
in the auction last time and escaped with the 2 orbs that they had available.
Who's this random fucking weirdo?
He's looking over towards you, and you see him grin a little bit.
Okay. What do I see around me right now? I'm at the casino, right?
No, you were very close to it. The casino is ahead of you. You're walking down the docks. They're just like off of the actual dock area, over like 2 or 3 sets of buildings away from you, looking down at you, hanging in the air a little bit here.
Okay. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp
Okay.
on Eulorus.
Okay. Vortex Warp.
Oh, yeah.
Vortex Warp has a range of 90 feet.
Yeah, I have distance spell.
Okay. As target can choose to fail. Where are you vortex warping her?
Over right by me.
As you watch his hand just close as she vanishes from there, and hits the ground like a sack of potatoes, just crumples immediately on the ground next to you as she.
Well, I would have
comes
like
under
put
own
her
weight.
so that I could grab her with my one arm.
Okay,
kind of
you catch her as she just like a puppet.
It also says I have to put her on firm. I have to put
Yeah,
her
yeah.
on firm
But
surface.
the moment she takes her own weight, she just collapses.
Okay.
As he's looking up at you, his expression doesn't change. No anger comes across it. He just drops his arm and it disappears into his cloak. There's a brief moment where it cuts through the fabric and you can see the glow of lightning coming from within it as he's staring over towards you. And then he turns and starts to walk away, gaining altitude as he does, just stepping through the sky.
I am going to head back towards them. Probably the hotel. Yeah, the hotel.
Okay. Eulorus has immediately passed out. You saw a look of relief. The one eye, the not totally swollen closed, saw you. Look of relief as she fell unconscious.
Yeah, no, I'm going to actually, when I get... It's early in the morning still, right?
Reasonably so, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to hold her up and just call her like a cab. A cab, like a wagon or something.
You can hail a wagon.
Hop in.
As
You can lead
take
the
her
way.
on-
I pull her hood over and be like, sorry, a little bit too much to drink last night.
Make me a deception check.
This isn't my wife I've abused. Anything suspicious? 12.
That isn't a 20.
He gives you a almost like a mournful, knowing look. Like, I've got friends like that. He takes you back to the inn where you
Got drunk and
Yeah.
smashed
Uh,
her face
thank
into
you.
my hands
Don't worry
over
about
and
the
over
fee.
again.
Oh, thank you.
So you will ride off, leaving you holding Eulorus.
I will take her up like the back step, like into the up where our rooms are.
Okay.
It's not going through the front room.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Take her to my room, and I'm going to put her on the bed, and give her a potion of healing.
Okay.
Probably a greater.
You feed the potion to the unconscious Eulorus. You watch the swelling immediately start to go down on the bruise. A couple of other bruises start to turn this sort of like sallow yellow color. And there's a few spots like burn marks that seem to fade a little bit to a fleshier skin tone on the dark elf. As she stays asleep. It seems exhausted.
Okay. I take out a little piece of wood, or sorry, a rock.
Yeah.
And it's just a circular rock with a little bit of a flat bottom, and there's kind of like a red circle on the top of it, and I set it on the table.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna wait there. So she just, it looks like she healed up a bit?
Yeah, she's
But she's
healed,
still
but
unconscious.
she looks exhausted. Judging by the bags under her eyes, she looks like she hasn't slept in a few days.
Okay. I'm gonna just step over and just let the girls know that I'm back and that I found Eulorus.
Okay, you step out. Jasmine would be gone at this point.
But I let Cylph'e
would
know.
be gone as well.
Is Lance home?
Lance would be the only one left
Okay,
there.
I'll let Lance know. Hey, Lance, I'm just in my room. I found Yolaris.
Is she okay?
She was with the crazy bitch with the lightning orbs. If you could find Jasmine and...
Yeah, Sophie's at the stable. Jasmine went to the training
Is the
hall.
stable right by here?
It's not far.
He's around town right now. it's up to you, but
Fuck.
I'm
As
thinking...
he gets up and runs
I'm
off.
thinking maybe we don't all be separated.
He's already running out.
Okay.
Sophie!
And that unicorn is when I went to do
Sophie!
this.
Sophie!
Ah! Hello. Are you jealous of our friendship?
No. Sorry. Cyrus bumped into the person from the auction who stole the orbs.
The
And
bitch?
He had Yoloris, and that guy's around somewhere.
So the guy has Loris.
Lance got her back somehow. I didn't ask
Your
a lot of questions.
Lance.
Cyrus.
You're really confused.
We should go and get Jasmine.
Okay. Do you know where she is?
I think she went to the training hall.
Okay. Let's go get the Jasmine.
As he is on full guard mode at this point, not the holding hands, he's got his armor on, his head is on a swivel. He throws your cloak over your head and his over his, and is keeping eyes out but head down as you guys make your way.
We should get Minnow.
Yeah, she's closer. Let's go.
You
there
go get
first.
Jasmine.
No, we shouldn't split up.
Okay.
Let's get Minnow and get Jasmine. He will go off and grab Minnow. And you guys will head off to go grab.
We have the dog too.
Yeah, you've got the dog coming along with you. You guys are making your way off to find
Grabbing all
Jasmine.
the expendable pets, right?
This one has a soul in it.
You feel the air shift a little bit as he lands in front of you.
Me?
No.
It's me.
Oh, fuck.
As you, Minnow, the dog, and Lance are walking, and you find yourself kind of between main streets here, and a dark cloaked figure touches down in front of you.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you the one that stole the storm
You would
orbs?
recognize him immediately.
What are you doing here?
Where's the boy?
The boy.
The boy.
Like a child.
The one you stole the orb from.
The one that caused a tornado.
Sure. The boy who had the orb.
The super strong one.
I don't know how powerful the boy was. I want to know where the one you stole the orb from is.
Well, we put him in jail when we found him. And then you could go ask them.
I searched the jail and he wasn't there.
It was weird, no idea.
We handed him over to the police.
You handed him over to the Trill clan.
To the Trill clan.
The Trill clan?
Yeah.
I see. And I suppose you have no interest in helping me retrieve him from the Trill clan.
Why do you want him?
I need to rescue him.
But he's really mean.
I'm not concerned about whether he's nice or mean,
Then why do you want to rescue him?
because I need him.
For?
That will become clear once we rescue him.
Am I being forced to rescue him?
No.
Could I continue on my way?
As he steps to the side, hand comes out to motion down the alleyway that you guys are in.
I hope you can find him.
Well, I will. I hope you don't care for the Trill clan enough to regret not helping me.
What does that mean?
Z looks back towards you. Well, I mean, if I don't have assistance, I guess all that's left is the ugly way.
Okay, can you wait? Can we get our friend and then figure this out then, if you need our help? We have someone that does care about them.
The red-haired one.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask them.
No, come with us. We're just doing a round trip.
As he is going to bend the knee and leap up. And he
Okay.
gets about 10 feet and just starts to walk.
Alright, I'm gonna cast sending
Okay.
to Cyrus.
Yep.
hide. Maybe. Scary guy wants other scary storm guy and is coming to question you. Also wants to destroy Trill clan. BRB.
Scary storm guy wants other scary storm guy. So I'm like, okay, scary storm guy, scary storm guy. I just met the other scary storm guy. Who could be the other scary storm guy? Okay, going to question you. Wants to destroy Trill clan. What's the connection between Trill clan and scary storm people? The guy that we put in prison is the only one I can think of, right? Is there any other connections that I could maybe go wayward with?
No. That's the only connection.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. All right, I'm pulling out a pen.
Okay.
What's my fucking guy's name?
Your contact with the Trill clan?
Starts with an N.
I think it's Nevain.
Nevain. Yeah, I think
it's Nevain. I'm into him.
Nevain. The person who threw the orbs at the auction, at the Shaw auction, is interested in getting the. Is interested in getting
you hear
the.
a crack of thunder from nearby.
Okay, but I have enough.
You're partway through writing this note.
Is interested in getting the prisoner we left with you. There could be big problems, and I drop 25 gold on the table and drop it into the case.
In this case, roll initiative.
$16. Not bad.
Total?
15.
15. As you're rushing to throw this gold onto the table, you're mid-casting spell, you would see a face outside your window. You might come to regret that. As you may finish your spell.
Hi.
The spirit appears. He's had time to intervene. He's just watching you, half grin cocked on his face. Are you finishing your spell, or are you handing?
Well, no, absolutely. My like allegiances to the Trill clan versus them.
Yeah. So you're dropping it into the chest?
Yeah, I drop it and I say, regret what?
Forcing me into the ugly way.
I'm not forcing you into anything. You haven't explained yourself.
As the chest disappears.
Yeah.
Well.
Would
there
you like?
goes your usefulness.
Would you like to talk
About what?
about what you're doing?
I don't have time. Trill clan is probably going to call for reinforcements.
Oh, not just Trill.
I hope you don't regret this.
And
So he's going to step up, and there is a flash of light as he turns into an arcing bolt that vanishes into the sky.
okay,
Do we get Jasmine?
You guys get to Jasmine.
Ha, ha,
You've seen,
ha.
at this point, 2 flashes of light on a almost
This is so hard. Do I have to do it for 3 times
You don't
in
have
a
to
row?
do it anymore today.
okay. So this is important because this is a thing. I need to know how far they are from the hotel, and I need to know how far the hotel is from the Trill clan.
If they're walking at a normal pace, they're probably about...
They're a little fast.
Okay, so probably about 10 minutes from the hotel. The hotel at the same pace is probably about 20 minutes to the Trill clan, maybe a little more.
There's like, we're 10 more minutes from the Trill clan, or
So, like, if you're staring at it, and then this is kind of like center north of the city, you guys are here. Further north is the training hall. Or no, the training hall's kind of center of the city. Wait, no, you guys would be southern side. Further north towards the center of the city is where you guys are, and then if you go west is where the Trill clan is. You're maybe like 15 or so minutes from the Trill clan. He's like 20, 25.
So
Okay,
we get
what
there.
would be the closest thing to the Trill clan? Another clan or something that would...
It's in the it's in kind of the fucking what's the word for people live there. Anyways, it's in the place where people live and the clans gather. So all of the clans have a manor somewhere in there, and then other than that, it's mostly housing, a few shops, a few things like that.
Okay, I'm going to cast my spell again.
Okay.
I'm writing on a note to the stone lady that we fought, the Warathi.
Okay. The lady from the
Disney? Desire?
Desire.
Desire, sorry. Hey, Desire. This is Cyrus. I fought you yesterday. The man who did the terrorist attack at the Shaw auction is about to attack the Trill clan and release a prisoner. I can't make it there in time. If there's anything you could do, I would really appreciate it, and I would be in your debt. Danger for Trill is imminent. And might not be the only clan he's going after.
Okay.
Here, send it.
So you close it
And then I'm sprinting towards the Trill clan.
Okay. As the two of you pull Jasmine...
Oh, and I would have sent a message back to Cylph'e.
Yeah.
I would have said, okay, I'll let them know. Eloris is in my room. I'm heading towards Trill clan now.
You'd be far too late to send that to her. You would not have seen the guy by the time you got her message, so it'd be too late to tell her you're going to the Trill clan. You would have got her message, said something back.
Yeah, but
started your message. Face would.
But regardless if he was heading there or not, I was probably going there to support them.
I'm going to say you're a little late to do that.
Okay, sure.
So
never mind then. I just say, okay, yeah, I'll let them know.
You pull Jasmine away from her sweating and training.
We just had the Troll Clan. I've tried to say it twice and I'm done trying to say it.
Sorry, what?
You cut me off twice.
I cut you off?
Yes.
When?
She started talking to Jasmine in character, and then you cut in with another message to someone.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't done what I was...
Yeah, I get
Okay,
it.
so I thought I was still doing the thing I was doing.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
It
have at her.
It happens sometimes when
Right.
someone
Yeah, have at her, Runa.
thinks someone's done and they aren't. But, so, the group of you begin heading to the Trill clan. Given your guys' speed, you guys would watch the lightning bolt strike the Trill clan from still like many minutes away from arriving there. The storm that breaks there isn't as big as the one at the auction, but you watch the small tornado pick up there. You can see it ripping into pieces of the building. By the time any of you get there, it would already be over. There are pieces of the wall ripped up, but this time signs of combat as well, as there's quite a few injured people with burn marks across them from lightning strikes and the like. It would have ended pretty dramatically with a storm starting to brew over the Thunderblade sect, and something coming up into the sky over there as well, and then a bolt of lightning moving away from the Trill clan. As you guys would get there to the people picking over the rubble and picking up the injured, a couple laying cloth over those who didn't make it through.
Trying to find Nevain.
Okay, you get there and just immediately go looking. People are pretty cagey at first and then seem to recognize you as you go looking around for Nevain, who, by the looks of it, has fared pretty poorly. You see him, he doesn't have a cloth over him, but he is laid out on a one of the like emergency kind of like bedrolls they've thrown out here for the injured. His left arm is just blackened completely, burned all the way across it, useless at this point.
I dump a greater healing potion into
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you dump this healing potion and they've already started treating him a little bit. It doesn't do much to help, but yeah, the arm is ruined, as he is being treated by some of the people there, but they're also focusing on getting other people and kind of triaging as they go.
Okay, well...
He grits his teeth a little bit as you dump the potion.
Anyways, they would get here. We'd
Yeah.
we'd all be here
Yeah,
together.
yeah, you guys arrive at pretty close to the same time.
What can we do? What do we do?
Help people, heal people, anything.
Okay.
Nevain,
Um,
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for the warning.
I Did he get the prisoner?
Yes.
Did you manage to hit him at all, or?
A few people tried. Not to any effect, that's for certain.
Do you recognize his art?
Yes. Forbidden stuff from the Thunderblade sect.
Do they support him?
And he's... Do we know the prison... Oh, sorry.
No. Those arts are outlawed. They don't teach them anymore.
Like, who is he?
I've heard rumors. Not of him, but people like him. Not something I can elaborate on.
Okay.
The more information I have, the more I can help.
Done enough. The warning was more than enough.
Do we try to unite the clans against this person, or?
We'll put out a bounty. Higher than the one before.
I think maybe if Trill also warned the clans about his power and that single-handedly he just...
Oh, I think he's warned them plenty.
Alright, I'm really sorry, Nevain.
It wasn't you. You had nothing to do with it. He's made his enemies. Certain people higher up than me in the clan will get involved.
Yeah. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm at this hotel. Let me give him the address.
I think it's over our heads, but if anything comes up.
I would leave 4 regular healing potions with the healers here.
Okay. Yeah. They will. They'll use them to treat some of the wounded that it can help with.
Alright, let's get back to the hotel and let's figure this shit out.
Okay.
As you guys make your way back across town, there is a flurry of activity happening. The rumble of thunder that came from the Thunderblade sect would grow in noise until you guys would see a figure standing over the Trill clan manor, dressed in this deep gold robe, looking over all of the carnage that happened there. Anybody from here would recognize the gnomish figure of Zyra, the sect master of the Thunderblade sect.
Oh. Okay.
As you guys,
The what of the Thunderblade?
she is the sect master.
The Zyronoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
if
the
you want
head,
to spell
the
her
head
name-
honcho.
Yes. Yeah. The breakdown of the sects is there is 1 sect master, 4 elders who advise her, and then 2 grand elders.
I love seeing women in charge.
Yes, indeed. In fact, the elders used to be 3 women and 1 man until you heard about one of them dying recently.
Yeah, so 4 elders, 2 grand elders, and then sect master.
Yes. And the elders and the grand elders are considered kind of more influential than the sect master. The sect master runs the day-to-day.
Okay.
As you guys get back to the inn.
I would knock on my door, whisper a word under my breath in primordial, and then open it.
Okay. You look in, she is still unconscious. Looks better after the healing potion, but still bruised and battered in spots, still exhausted.
Yeah. Actually, hold on, sorry. I wouldn't whisper a word or anything, I would just open the door.
Okay.
Sit down. Alright.
Lance would probably pull the rest of you up. Right, so,
I got you
what
Loris
does
back.
everyone know? Yeah.
I don't know anything. I don't know what to do.
We're kind of just we just kind of have to let him do what he's gonna do. There's nothing we can do against that.
Seems a little above our pay grade. I didn't hear much of what you said about what was going on, Cyrus. I just heard Cylph'e might be in trouble and kind of ran out.
It's okay. He wanted to... Remember the guy who had the original orb that we fought over by...
Yeah, I recognized him. We bumped into him.
No. The...
Oh my god! When did this end? Perception Studio rated with a party of 72!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
Perception, thank you so much for the raid!
It's my birthday.
It is Ruda's birthday. Thank you so much. You came on a kind of dour note
Yeah,
here.
no, it's just been
Perfect
terrorized.
Yeah. Well, thanks guys for coming. We appreciate it.
We have Pokemon Lucario448 saying, hello, welcome, so nice to meet you. We got some Merwerky with, what is this? Zombie Waffle? Okay, alright. And then Negachanzi with the happy birthday. Did we come in on a happy time? Not a happy time at all.
No.
We actually just kind of got destroyed.
Yeah, they met this figure once who robbed an auction they were taking part in. Recently found one of their friends / debt collectors had gone missing. And found her beaten, bloodied in the arms of them. Managed to rescue her. This figure bumped into a few more of them and told them that he was going to break into their allies' base and steal a prisoner that they gave them. Warned them against warning them beforehand or things would get ugly. They warned them and went and attacked, and they just found a good number of their allies dead, and a few of them permanently injured from this, and have just met up back at the bar. So
wow, such a great birthday, guys! You know what I
something to
spend
get
my
waffles?
birthdays doing? Suffering every birthday.
Suffering for D&D. Not happy times, got it. Yeah, correct. Also, Perception says, have a great stream, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Love
that
you. So
very
nice
much.
to see you again. Is this the World of Darkness? Nope, this is D&D. This is in a homebrew world of our own creation.
This is just his cruel mind.
This is just, just the dark, cruel mind of me.
Yeah, if anyone's ever interested in that, we do have a thing on World Anvil if you wanted to look at that type of
check
thing.
out some of the lore. There's lots.
But it's all homemade.
Isaac has spent hours building blocks just to go, hey, look at these blocks, and then knock them all down in front of our eyes.
The D&D and the DM life.
But let's hop back.
As you were explaining, and Lance had just mentioned that, he came and talked to us as well. That's what Cylph'e messaged.
But remember when we were going after that, the blood puppet?
Yeah.
The guy that they were going up to that guy who had the spear in the first orb.
Mm-hmm.
He was taken.
He was the prisoner that was at the Trill clan.
Yeah.
The other guy from the auction took him.
Yeah.
Because
rescued
he needed
him.
them for something.
Needed him for something.
He wouldn't tell us what.
He didn't like him, but he didn't hate them, and he needed him, so he was going to take him.
He asked for our help. If we would help.
He also asked me for my help, but I couldn't. Like, I can't betray.
No, they're obviously bad.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't know what to say. Like, do I work with him and not have half my friends killed, or do I...
But I
There's
think
no reason that would have helped anything.
They're definitely going for bigger killing
You'd just
than
be
just the
one
clan.
killing your friends.
That's true. Well, hopefully he's caught the awareness of somebody now, and,
Yeah, I feel like he made a pretty good spectacle of himself.
But I don't know if anyone could do anything against him, because he has 2 of those orbs.
Yeah.
Well...
And those orbs destroy with no care for who's in it. And he can control himself in it, so he doesn't get hurt.
We just gotta remember, though, we've been dealing with a lot of smaller fish. He just woke up a whole bunch of sharks. There's big movers that he's pissed off now.
We did see that the sect leader of the Thunderblade sect.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't imagine that's a pleasant person to piss off.
No. Especially when it's Thunderblade
Arts that he's...
hidden arts that are
that's
forbidden.
my one question is, are they gonna, like, is it type of forbidden arts that there's stuff going on we don't know about and they're not actually gonna go after him, or is it type of forbidden arts like they're gonna go after him more than anything else?
They wouldn't even tell me who he was.
Technically, he just embarrassed the entire Thunderblade sect by using them and did a disgrace.
Well,
so now people are going to look at the Thunderblade sect like, why did you let this guy do this to this clan? And so they're going to have to deal with it just so that they don't get the backlash of him doing it.
That's exactly right.
Well, the Thunderblade lady she went and talked to them, right? I just don't know what she was saying.
Who did?
The Thunderblade lady. She floated over.
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but all I know is that the Thunderblades are going to have to do something. And because if they don't make a response, how is Trill Clan going to take it?
How is anyone in the city going to take it?
Well, but for sure, Trill Clan.
Yeah.
Right? They could take it as a blatant slap in the face.
Yeah.
So, either way, there's nothing we can do. We definitely need to stick together while this guy's around.
What if we just left?
We could go get some money.
Left where, guys?
Just anywhere but here.
Yeah, but you saw how fast he moves? Do you know how easy it would be for him?
He doesn't care about us.
He cares about that guy.
He doesn't care about us until we have information or something that he wants.
Well, maybe we can keep people safe by not being around here.
I feel like we're more safe here with other people that might... If we're out there and he's just like, he wants us... If we're out by ourselves and he wants us dead, we're dead.
But
There's
if we
nothing stopping
If we
him.
just hermit in and refuse to like get better or get the resources or go out and try to get things to help us, then we're just as screwed as we are now.
So what do you mean go out and get
like
things?
we could go, maybe we could do some research and find weapons or items we could use, or go get some gold so we could hire some protection, or just go try to like get better at what we do.
No, for sure.
We could get strong so we could defeat him and do Jasmine's idea of just getting out of the city to protect the city. Because look what he did.
I don't think he's after us.
But, yeah. I more just want to be safe.
You just said that if we leave and he comes after us, so you're a little worried that he's after us.
Okay, I need to wait for the whatever her name is, person. Like, I'm not leaving the city until I have that ring back.
Yeah.
And I need to deal with my sister. And I'm so close to getting that done. We might have to leave to go talk to Yetlin.
The only thing that we're not good at is we don't have any idea of how to get this all together.
That's
At
why
all.
we might have to go talk to Clan Yetlin. Am I saying it right?
Yep.
We might have to talk to the Yetlin clan.
Sure, but I think we should also listen to Jasmine, and after we're done this, go out.
Okay.
I'm scared. I feel very small.
Figure out a plan. Figure out a plan of what you want to do. Make it a plan, an idea of where you want to go and what you're looking for. But
Okay.
I don't think running away from our problems is fixing them.
Hermiting away so they can't find us isn't fixing them either.
Sorry, what?
What do you mean that's just hiding away from
We're
them?
not hiding away from them. We're staying in the city and staying together, where we can be helpful.
Let's just deal with.
Hold on, and then if we go on the road, do we bring Minnow with us on the road, or do we leave Minnow here by herself?
Just here because
I mean,
she
who's
was.
gonna go after Minnow?
What?
Yeah.
Let's deal with the ring. Let's take one thing at a time. Even if we knew where this person was, it's not like we can do anything about it right now.
I've been pushed around for so many years. I'm tired of running away from bullies.
Well,
What are we gonna do in the city where we're not improving?
it's not likely they're here anyways, so I think the most we can do right now is just deal with our own problems, and if something comes up, try to hang on.
Want to come look at some job boards with me? Yeah.
Oh.
So that after we do this, we can find out a way to go get some more gold.
Okay.
Me and Jasmine are gonna go. You two stay together.
Yeah, alright.
We don't go separate anymore. We double up.
Is 2 enough?
Yes.
I mean, there's no way they're gonna do something in the city right now.
No.
This is the safest, right? Because they've done their thing, and now everyone is...
Okay, well, you guys go to the job boards and come back. If you go somewhere else, you let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't see you in an hour, I guess I'll cry.
Make sure to cry on the paper so I've seen how much you've cried.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
We'll just send a message to your mom if we don't hear from you in an hour.
Oh, don't do that.
Well,
Yeah, let's
don't.
not
No,
bring
I'm just
them
saying.
into it. Well, I just...
Let us know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, mighty uncle.
No, we should not call him.
That's why I'm saying, just let us know what's going on.
I don't know what happened. First it was Lance and Cylph'e, and now the whole city's
Okay,
crumbling.
not funny right now.
Okay, anyways.
Pretty funny. I'm gonna grab her.
You pull her out as Lance. You can see us having like a mini panic attack wash over him. As the two of you head out.
We're gonna go get some jobs.
Okay.
See if there's any out of city ones.
Is there any,
I'm
sewing
staying
work?
with you, Loris.
Maybe. We could go to a community job board.
I don't know.
So just so you know, Isaac, so that it helps you out, that stone has magic mouth on it.
Okay.
set so that if any creature enters the room without saying the passphrase, other than me, Lance, Jasmine, like our party kind of thing, and Minnow, it will start doing its thing.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter if it's invisible or anything. It's any creature within the radius that I set the spell.
You guys are walking out the door when you would recognize Desire walking towards the door just down the street from you all.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
I came at the really nervous tension point right
I got
now.
a message from your companion.
Oh.
And I
Oh,
saw the mess.
yeah, we're kind of screwed.
Are you involved?
A
Well,
little bit.
we had some friends.
Not like involved in as we were friends with them. Involved in as they don't like us.
The people who did it don't like it.
Yeah. We imprisoned his buddy, and now his other buddy came by and then said, help us or we'll kill the entire Trill clan. And then we said, we can't help you, and then he killed a lot of the Trill clan.
You had a peek with your companion.
Yeah, he's inside. We're gonna go. Have fun.
You should come with me. I want to speak to all of you.
Okay.
She leads you guys back in.
No. No way out.
We do the walk of shame.
As you guys make your way back in, you end up having to cut in front of her to lead her up to the room so that she knows where
It's just
Yeah, just walk
if
forward.
you just
We're
want to
not
shuffle,
getting
like,
in
the
front
staircase
of
is a
you.
little narrow. If you just want to, like,
Alright.
yeah, we could just.
She goes up the stairs. This room? No, this room?
I don't know.
Which room is it?
Well,
You guys tell her which room.
no, it's the
we're
next one.
hiding
Next
on
one
the
over.
stairs.
Okay, do they open the door and go
You
into
would hear their voice as Desire pulls open the door, and your stone starts to scream.
Okay. Intruders! 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 I tap the stone. Okay.
Are you coming in?
Yes, we peek our heads.
Well, I mean, if you really want.
Yeah, like what
She
else?
steps into the doorway and out of sight.
All right.
Do you have a map?
Are you guys getting in here or what?
The land. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go.
maybe.
Here,
As
shut
we're
the door.
walking and I like pull up my back, I'm like, this is...
Okay, I'm just gonna start like circling.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
She pulls out a ring and hands it towards you.
Oh, thank you.
It's a fake.
Did it turn out
Sybil has verified there's something trapped in there.
okay? And
If what you say might be true.
okay, well we can show you, but I might have to talk to Clan Yetlin first. I don't have any skill in
I'm
putting.
going to check the family crypt.
Okay, do you want us to come?
I could do my thing to make sure it's in a correct body. Because I can find it.
We could show you how we found the other pieces.
Seems like I need you.
All right.
I warn you. This is a trap. I have
Uh,
not seen my full strength, and I will not hesitate to use it to defend myself and my clan's crypt.
okay.
This is... In my head, this would be threatening if we didn't totally knock you out last time.
No, we're there to help. I take it you got my message?
I did.
That was an act of desperation on my part. I was too far away to get there, and I thought maybe you would be able to get there quicker than me.
I read it and changed my mind about coming. I assumed it was a ploy. Then I heard the lightning.
Do you know the terrorist from the Shaw auction?
This is not my concern right now.
Okay, alright, never mind
We're
then.
gonna go there now.
We will go to the crypt.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go to the crypt.
She will just start walking and start leading you guys towards the outskirts of Clouds.
While we're walking, I make some spell points and make some spell slots.
Okay. You guys would get to a pretty intentionally forested area, just outside the bounds of Clouds. Still very much within its like sphere of influence and control. And there is one path that leads through this wooded thicket, with clear signs indicating that the graveyard is this way. Near the edge of the forest, there are a couple of guards standing there. Most of them standing like on tree boughs, pretty high up, and keeping an eye out. And they see all of you coming, and one of them leaps down and lands nimbly on their feet in the middle of the path. looks directly at Desire. You don't want to go there. There are monsters about the crypt. I'm going to check on something in my family crypt. Monsters or not. If you get in my way, I will move through you. I'm going to have to pass this on. There have been strange things about the dead of late. Pass it on then, or get in my way. Make your choice. As she just starts to walk past them, and they wait till kind of the last moment to like step out of the way as she just marches past them. And you see one of the other ones look down at them and jump down and start running towards Clouds.
I am
Can I kill it like the child?
going to... I want to make a judgment
Lightning
call.
bolt!
Kidding.
9th level!
I'd like to make a judgment call here.
Yeah.
When I look at Jasmine, who do I see currently?
I'll make an insight check. It's a 2.
All right, an 8.
Jasmine looks like Jasmine.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure.
So, there's 2 possibilities.
Yep.
Who do I see?
Well,
You decide.
It's a coin flip. Like it's not like you think the wrong one. You just aren't sure. Like she hasn't done much.
Okay, with my insight check, who do I decide that I see?
You don't know.
It doesn't like that answer card.
You're looking, and she's not doing anything that gives you her personality
Okay,
or gives you a sense that she's
I'm
like,
going to
putting
twin
on her
spell cast
personality.
elemental weapon on
Okay.
Lance and the lady in front of me.
Okay.
I let her know first, hey, I'm buffing you up.
Just glances back at you and keeps walking.
So her Lance's sword and her 2 fists get
Okay.
wrapped in elemental flame.
She looks down at them and then continues to walk as she's going to march you guys to the gates of the graveyard. You guys can see this tall wrought iron, like Gotham style, like the gates to Wayne Manor style, like wrought iron gate. A kind of half stone wall going around it, tall enough that you can just kind of barely peer over it, and rows of graves behind it. Varying ages among them. It seems to be on this kind of hill, like coming to a top, and you can see a couple of small sort of like chapels, the entrance to the crypts of the various families here. There's also a statue towards the back, bigger than any of the grave markers. Just a stone figure, more about the cloak that kind of coils over their face and wraps around the rest of them. They're holding a lantern, just keeping a vigil here at this statue. And you guys can see the signs of things not quite right. One of the crypts, the doors, cracked and hangs kind of awkwardly like something has forced it off of its proper position or its hinges. There are marks in the dirt where a couple of these graves have been dug up by something. Bits of gnawed bone and decaying flesh that have been pulled out. The strange statues that there's 2 of them. They seem out of place, just kind of placed randomly here. These like lizard-like statues that you would imagine would probably be like door guardians or something of the like. As she just walks and pushes open the door.
This is so cool.
This is like a book that I've read.
Which would probably let you know who's in charge at the moment.
And the what, sorry?
Jasmine's like, this is so cool.
Okay, so it's Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
As you guys walk in, everybody make me a perception check.
I would make sure I have the ring in case I need to cast the spell last minute.
Yeah.
Okay, you've taken the ring from him? Yeah.
Because I don't know. I just don't want to be
Yeah, I gave you the
caught off guard without it. You know? Like,
Yeah.
if it's the
5.
last minute, I need to cast it and find it now, then.
11.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the transference of...
Yes. You are prepared with ring in pocket, ready to
Yeah.
grab quickly if you so need.
I got a 13.
13.
Perception.
Not good for Lance.
Plans.
Natural 3.
I got 21.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 21.
Okay, so Cylph'e and Jasmine were the highest?
Technically.
Okay. The both of you, to your direct misfortune, would be the first to notice that the statues out of place are not statues, as the eyes flicker towards you on the strange lizards here. And I need to make I need a Constitution saving throw
From
from
us?
both of you.
We can assume people are in my aura.
Yes.
Con save?
Con save.
I get +4, right?
Sure do.
21.
21. And Jasmine?
16.
Both of you succeed as you feel this cold starting to creep over you. Cylph'e, you would recognize immediately
It's Medusa's
the
glare.
beginning of petrification.
Everyone
As
close your eyes!
The two basilisks start to move
What?
from their position. Not out of place, resting.
How do I...
As,
I would call out to everyone, because I succeeded.
Yes.
Close your eyes! They turn you to stone!
As that's where we're going to end the session for this evening. Cylph'e, you call out
No
the
one
warning.
turns me to
Oh,
stone!
that's what I do, damn it! As, okay.
Awesome.
That's us. Thank you so much for joining us. Perception, thanks again for the raid. All of you who joined us, I
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a follow, drop a subscribe if you so desire. You can find us. Well, Dan, do you want to let them know?
Yeah,
about
so
it?
this is We're Adventure Corp. We do this every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. The best place to talk to us is when we're on here on Twitch, when we're streaming. If not, it's on our Discord. So you can look in our links. Our Discord's on there. We play games, hang out, whatever. If you are driving or can't watch YouTube, or sorry, Twitch, we also have podcasts. So if you want to hop on there, it's just Spotify, but you can find it wherever you find podcasts. So Apple, Spotify, Audible, wherever. We also have our YouTube backlog, so if you want to watch our previous videos that aren't on Twitch anymore, you can go on there. Me and Alex won't be streaming currently, at least for the next little bit on Sunday. So just next Wednesday, we'll see you from 7 to 11. But thanks, guys. We appreciate it. We're going to do a
Thank you so
raid
much for
now,
all
though.
the new chatters. Yeah, so we're going to do a 1-minute ad quick, and then we're going to raid somebody. So stick around for that. It was very fun to have you join us. And this is us signing off, folks. Goodbye!
We leveled up.